live? That says it's going live. We may finally be live.
Hey. Me? Yeah.
That needs to be updated, but that's fine. Looks like everything else is good. Oh, I got a notification. Looks like we went live on Twitch. That's all I need. Not that I care. I don't pay attention to Twitch. Of course we love you, Twitch. I mean, not really, but I would say that. If you want to give me money, we love you, but you don't. So it's fine. That's okay, because Twitch wants content, and I'm not gonna. We don't do content. We do gaming. There's a difference. You know, you just have fun. Let's play the game. Ambiance in the background is not set up. That's not done. But we'll get it going. Yeah. Maybe we'll just like rearrange the table too, and we'll start doing the thing. Oh, you guys got your stuff. I had it hidden. Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you put it out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Every other week I'll clear your guys' alcoves.
No, nobody messes with your shit.
Just that way, yeah, because theoretically we have 6 people coming, but most of the time they don't all show up. I don't know where my code is right now. Let's get...
We have 5.
What's that?
Baja?
Get the beats going.
Beats?
So the way that you can do that is go into your actual character sheet. You could probably do it from that screen. I'm just more familiar doing it this way. If you go into features and traits, so there's action, spells, inventory, features and traits. Go all the way to the bottom. All the way.
Audio
cool.
going. Which is set to
Should
last
say,
night's
if you
volume.
scroll up just a little bit more, manage feeds. And then there you should be able to scroll through one of the feeds and hit add.
Sorry we are so late, guys. Rough day, and apparently we had driver updates. Sorry. But we are live. We have the live chat going. We have the things going. Join us on Rumble for our live chat as we get going. Let me grab my charger so I can have live chat up without crashing. Oh, I'll definitely die the time that we're doing that. I'm just gonna Ninja Turtles it. I don't care.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like it's open domain enough. I gotta spare that.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go there. Live chat is up. It's warm too. I don't want to. I'm just like, no, I don't want to throw on that coat.
I'm kind of feeling it now.
It's warm. It's hopefully pulling some of that air out of here. I got that fan going back there, but here we are. So welcome to D&D on a Whim. I put up one of our new logos. I don't know if you saw that. If anybody saw that.
I haven't.
I was playing around. This is what I have right now for us. This is the one, I believe this is the one that I used. It's kind of cool. I was thinking about making into stickers.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Fuck yeah.
So I was going to make a bunch of stickers of those. But probably with the QR code. So I made... that's the logo I put up, but that's the one with the QR code. If you scan that, it'll bring you to the link tree. That'll have all the places to watch us and all that other stuff.
That's sick.
And then I also made this one, which I know this is the one that Jesse liked. That was a cool one. And that one has I made a place for it to have a QR code in it.
Nice.
And then this is one that a lot of other people said they liked as well. Of the like 20 people that I asked, without doing too crazy, but just a couple little things. But so I used one of those for a thing and it actually popped up. So that's good.
Sick.
But yes, D&D on a Whim, episode 114. Last week we ended off with Quiz having completed the trial. Me dropping shit. Quiz completed the trial of Sahanin, effectively becoming the champion of Sahanin. You're big right now. You're big right now, but I don't see you. Why did I lose big? Are you big right now? Aren't you still big? You should be big, shouldn't you right now? Or did you move further away?
No, I'm big.
I was like, I feel like you're big.
No, I thought we moved out.
Well, we moved out once the fight, like once we could get Quiz out.
Fair, that's why I put it away.
Yeah.
I was like, I had it.
Yeah, we grabbed Quiz, we hit the portal, closed that shit up, and we are out of Gulrak's range.
Heard it. That's mine. I don't know why you're taking my shit. Yeah. Stop taking my stuff.
Start moving my shit.
It's my table.
Alright, you want that right?
If I were you, I'd have been like, yeah, well, I helped you build it. You did. You did help me build it. And then I can. I mean, what? Something like that?
Something up.
I don't know. Something in a field with some corn. Alright. Oh, now that our drivers are updated and we're set, we're all good. But we finished the trial Sahanin. We have a very angry Gulrak who seems to be a little calmed once you guys kind of move away. He seems more like a rational Gulrak.
Good.
You have your capacities about you. You're not like charmed or like dominated or anything like that. It's just at points you kind of are overwhelmed by the rage that comes from the fact that you feel like people are trying to consume your life force. That being said, what do you guys want to do? Do you need help adding something? Is there something you're trying to add? No.
He's just looking through them.
Oh, through the feats and boons? Thinking about taking a feat?
Boons were kind of.
Piercer's always a fun one.
Shatter? Return from Netherdeath? Is that the name of our campaign we're in right now?
Yeah, it's changed.
Is it based off of where we're at in the campaign? That's cool. Here's Apocalypse.
It started off as whispers. Now it's just chatter.
Oh, so it's just going to slowly escalate. As we go through and dominate more people and force them to tell secrets.
Great.
And then drown them.
Like, you guys need anything else from this guy?
Hey, go ahead and scream real quick.
Scream as loud as you can. I had him wrapped up in chains and then like shackled shut. And he's like dominated. We wrap him up in chains, shackle him, and there's just a 20-foot or 25-foot deep fountain next to us. And so I'm like, you guys need anything else? And I was like, cool. Scream as loud as you can. He just screams as soon as he's at the apex of his scream. Throw him in the water. Cool.
He has a 0 con modifier.
Have
and
fun.
because he didn't start with air, he doesn't get his minute of being able to hold his breath. So he was immediately making saving throws, and he failed his first one. So he held his breath for basically 6 seconds, and then went unconscious, and then drowned.
Yeah, that was fine. I definitely thought that out. I was like,
that was efficient.
I'm saying, I'm like, he misty stepped over here. I was like, all he needs is a verbal component, and he's out of the chains. How do I get him in? Oh yeah, water. If you don't have air, you can't use a verbal component.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. You guys played it so well, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
It was, even though I literally only got to damage somebody like twice throughout the 2 encounters and one that you guys diplomatied your way through, basically, I still had a fucking blast.
It was really fun. Yeah. Definitely different. Not doing like murder hobo.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Going in, it's like, well, they're here. It's like, hold on, let's talk.
And I love it. The first thing that she said is like, "Oh, if they're fucking water elementals, god damn it!" And I'm like, "You're a fucking sea elf."
Yeah.
They know that you're a sea elf. They know that you know their language. They're gonna talk to you, so long as you don't start by whooping their ass first.
Yeah. And that's where they get you.
You hit them, they'll hit you back. But everybody just kind of walked into the room and like it was like a Mexican standoff for a second. Elemental comes out like, "Hey, we chill? We chill? Cool." Oh, you want to drown some cultists? Let's help you with that.
Why are you not showing? Tried to add on your Iron Stone and it's not showing. That's the best way to have it. So it's is it not here? Should have a Mastery Stone in here. I created it. Iron Stone of Mastery. Does not require attunement. This is called just for clarification. Like, I'm not going to put, like, a lot of the old, when I'd make certain, like, character things for just people, I'd put it in as, like, you know, like, quizzes, this or that, or, you know, Kane's this or that.
Mm-hmm.
But then new players come on and they're like, oh, cool, I'm going to take a Kane's Iron Stone, and I'm like, no, that's
not a...
So now I'm literally like, this one, I'm trying to get proficiency bonus +1 at DM use only.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody sees the item, it's like, no.
It's enough for you.
You have a plus. Let's see if I actually see it. So. Let's see if I can get that to actually. Of course not. Come on. Come up. Just want to leave that. Do you know which boon you're going to go with?
I have not decided yet.
No.
I keep looking and just running around in circles.
You can't ever go wrong with just boosting stats. As you can see by Norin just boosting up his charisma. Just got ridiculous.
Adune's doing it in a slower way so he can be proficient in all saving throws.
Remember though, if you, and I know it'd take forever, but if you were getting your charisma up, eventually once you broke that threshold,
Yeah.
you'd be adding a +1 to everybody's save.
Yep.
So don't do that. Deal.
Don't worry, I will.
I will never. I would never. Why would I do that?
You wouldn't even consider that.
Would, especially now.
Yeah. Everybody in my aura gets a +10 to saves.
Oh. Yeah. As if the +6 isn't crazy enough already.
Yeah, that is.
But also the amount of times that Adune is like trying to keep everybody in the aura is fucking ridiculous. Like, do you all not want to be alive? Can you please?
I've made this item like 3 times now, and it still keeps not showing.
That's annoying as shit.
Because I had it before. Because I had it, I, for reasons, had it on somebody that was an NPC just to track, like, progression. And it worked back then, but now it's just not here and I can't find it. Come on, actually show. Get going. But anyways, what do you guys want to do?
posting up, keeping an eye on Gulrak. Maybe we can even kind of chill low in the ground or by the ground and just sort of patrol the surrounding area of the plateau. Try and make sure nothing's sneaking up there. Occasionally fly up and see, make sure Gulrak's not whooping anything's ass. Nothing's whooping his ass.
All right now.
But that's the main thing, I would say.
But I think the lay of the land is significantly changed. With all them people getting hijacked.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? My phone? Somebody
Yeah,
else's
it's my phone apparently.
I'm like, what is going on? Someone's getting blown up. Ooh, there's a big old freaking like widow just crawled under there.
Black Widow?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but you're definitely.
That probably needs to be taken care of for sure.
Are you sure it was a Black Widow?
Uh-huh. Or no, okay. It looked a bit more bulbous than I see it now. Maybe it's a wolf spider. Yeah, it's not a widow.
A little sniffy sniff.
I don't know where you're trying to go to, but you're not going to make it after that. I was going to clean you up, but
No, so he's gonna go die somewhere.
you got a direct hit. He's going to put you out of misery real quick. Just, I don't mind if you're out of the way, but don't be sneaking around. You're off. Okay, it's here. Let's use basic information. Let me do version 1. Sometimes that helps. Save changes. I want to make sure that this is on here for what we're doing. And that you guys make sure you have all your stuff. So, did you add that in?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
So let's probably get this now. That'll just help with
A little bit.
maintaining concentration a little bit. Do you even want to look at it?
It's not that bad.
It's stat block. Everything except strength,
Mm-hmm.
which is a plus 10.
Yep.
Oh man. The Dex was a bad one. That one was the one I was like, cool. That on top of the earring is going to be a lot.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
And I misremembered it from last night. With the headband, it'd be a 21.
21. You know, like, oh yeah.
Saving throw.
So you can give yourself a plus or a D4.
Yep.
And then,
I could give myself technically plus 2d4.
yeah. So if you did 2D4, then you're looking at 24 minimum.
Yeah.
So I mean, you still have a chance of failing,
Absolutely.
but it's not that high. Inventory. Manage inventory. Show me the item that I've made twice now.
Bless you, bless you. Gesundheit.
Plus one proficiency.
Thank
DM
you.
use
You're
only.
Dude, I don't know what it's been, but just sneezing and like 3 to 5.
Bro, I mean, so grass allergens are higher this year,
Yeah.
and the haze has been fucking me and Kayla up something fierce. Like, oh my god.
It's been brutal.
I go outside and
It's
I'm
even
like,
worse than I was thinking.
It's not bright, but ow.
It's not terrible, but it's just kind of funny because I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He has expertise in certain things. So that
So it went up by 2
went up by 2.
Yeah.
Spell save DC 28.
Oh. Ouchie.
Spell attack plus 20. Yeah, super. I mean, he's effectively a level 30 character. All you guys are 25-ish, give or take. 25 if not higher. Cool. You're updated, Jesse.
Oh.
So you now have a +7 proficiency bonus. Which means you have +20 to your Eldritch Blast. Nature rate is +10. So easy math for you. You got this.
You got it. Does this update the numbers?
On the site, no,
That's just for.
because you're capped now. That's the nice thing is you are capped on Eldritch Blast. It will never update again. If you have somebody marked, each Eldritch Blast does 20 points of damage. You have +20 to hit. It does 20 points of damage. You're good.
Yeah, easy math. Watch me fuck it up.
Okay, cool. So you're all updated. You're still deciding what you want to go with. You're all updated. So you have an idea? Ish. Right. Did I put a magic carpet?
Yep. I think I got it.
Magic carpet. Do you know where the magic carpet went, Alex?
The what?
Magic carpet? Oh, it's right there. Got it.
Sorry, yeah, I
Right
just put it
on
off to the side.
Yeah, you're good.
I think I'm gonna go with Strike of the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start building up on that one.
Mm-hmm. What's that do? Oh, Cloud Giant. I pulled it up a second ago. I'm gonna go with Cloud Giant or Cloud Strike. Extra D4 thunder damage. Must succeed a Wisdom saving throw, or I become invisible to them until the end of my next turn, or until I attack or cast a spell.
And it's a chain of feats. Once you open up that, you can start getting these other.
Yeah. And that was the main thing, is because the next one is like super cool. The Guile of the Cloud Giants.
Yeah. So you.
And that shit is just a +1 to Con, Strength, or Wisdom, resistant to attacks damage.
And you said you're doing the Cloud Strike?
Yeah. And then I can teleport within 30 feet, my proficiency bonus per day. That's the next one up after. I think that resistance to attacks is pretty sick. Yeah, that's awesome. It's like, what damage? Just damage. So I can only imagine it's essentially, but like, yeah, it's basically you're a cloud now. It's like you can only hit a cloud so hard. Right. And try.
So this is
Cloud's lightning is fucking brutal.
once per, and it's once per turn when you hit with a weapon attack. You can imbue the attack with the additional benefit, which is target takes 1d4 thunder damage. If the target is a creature, it must make a Wisdom saving throw, or become invisible, or you become invisible to it. So that's really nice.
So, in that, if you're invisible and it technically can't see you, does that mean you can move around it without, like, provoking opportunity attacks? If you wanted to, like, disengage from it?
Yes and no. Theoretically, yes, but there's a lot of technicalities around invisibility. Like,
Gives you a lot more grounds for negotiation, though.
but yeah, I would say yes, you can, because it's not going to see that. But technically, an invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic. For the purpose of hiding, the creature is heavily obscured. The creature's location can't be detected by any other creature's location. Can only be detected by noise it makes or tracks it leaves. Attack rolls against the creatures have disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage. Stupid thing with that is that it just says that. That's the rule. Because they're talking about how technically if you read see invisibility, it doesn't remove that, it just allows you to see invisible creature.
Yep.
But the invisibility condition
It's still
technically
there.
makes you have or creature have disadvantage on you, and you have advantage against.
That's
So
pretty sick.
technically, even if you can see an invisible creature, it still has advantage and disadvantage. I'm like, that doesn't make
It's
sense.
Stupid, yeah.
They need to fix that, but that's rules as written versus rules as intended.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, if you're technically it doesn't say that you don't provoke attack of opportunity. It just means that if they make the attack of opportunity, it's at disadvantage. But I'm gonna say no.
And we're talking invisibility here. We're not talking about like phasing out of the universe.
Mhm.
If they just can't see me, that doesn't mean I'm not fucking there.
Yeah, but if you move, I'm not gonna be like, oh well, you know, maybe they saw a scuff of where your feet are going, so they're
Yeah.
gonna attack. No, they're in combat with you. They're not gonna see.
No, but even if it's just for the mere fact of them turning around, and if they wanted to come and swing at me, they would be put into disadvantage for that. And anytime I can do that to somebody is beneficial to me for the way that Gulrak runs around, freaking swinging recklessly at everything.
Yeah.
So anytime I can flatten that curve, I'm gonna do that.
What'd you do to that curve?
Try to flatten out, smash it
out.
hit it with the hammer, crush it into dust.
Let's see what let's see. Which one attack? That was a really nice reaction. Also, you're a dick, Alex. Not really, but I was laughing. Because you were like helping somebody pick your spells, and you're like, I gave you this spell because you don't have many reactions. And I was like, oh yeah, that you didn't give her the other spell
Oh, right.
as a reaction.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
fucking meme I sent you. You shall not pass. And then it's like, it's like Lulu Dallas multi-pass, and it says silvery barbs on it. And it's like,
Nice.
Barbert.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Oh, we don't have that maximum on this anymore, right?
What?
The
Technically, it's not a new day yet, so you do still have the
Oh.
aids
We're still
for now. But you guys, so you want to kind of circle around, fly around, and watch what's going on.
Yep.
What's everybody else want to do with themselves?
we should just keep an eye on old White here, make sure.
So I'm saying I would be tired from everybody beating on me, but I would be.
You would not be tired. You're ready for more.
You don't
Sitting
really
there like,
tire.
oh.
I'm
Is that
so
it?
tired right now, you
The
guys.
sponge of damage.
Yeah.
This is my tired face. I said, why are you all red? Like, I don't know what's up with that. Your face is all red.
Well, been bathed in your blood, that's why.
Whole different kind of berserkers.
Also, remember, there's different things too that we talked about. Adding things like attunement slots and stuff like that are options. For boons, you know, to an extent. So I know you liked that clutch for that reason, but you can just bypass that.
Doom did one of those.
Hmm?
So Doom did one of those.
Yeah, the Dune has a 4th attunement slot. Or stats. It's never a bad idea to just go, yeah, +2 to dex. Get that dex to 30 or something like that. It says attack, damage, hide, freaking initiative, all the things that you've been trying to get better. That right there just adds a +1 to all of them. Plus, as ridiculous as it is, too. Now, as a player, you know that theoretically there's a chance that at level 5 of your path, There might be a +1 proficiency bonus for you as well,
Could be.
because they are certain things are comparable.
Jesus Christ, I don't see that.
What?
I'll take 30.
30 what?
My charisma.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's what I was saying. Like that's such a good way to boost it up. That is so much for you. Just like in the beginning, it's like whatever I can do, get to 20, get to 20, get to 20. As soon as you get to level 20, just think the same way. Like, what can I do? Get to 30, get to 30, get to 30. By the way, if you do that cloud strength thing, since you're taking it as a feat, as an epic boon, that if you want to do the +1 to strength, you can bring that all the way up to 30. Is that true? 29 strength right now?
No, I got the 30 strength from
You
the
did.
last,
Okay,
the last one around.
Okay, you're good.
But no, I saw that it would either be
You can
con.
do
I
con.
like that it was either con or wisdom too, because con is close to the top, but my
Mhm.
other three are still really flat, and they could use a little bit of supplementation.
Yeah. But con is hit points
Mm-hmm.
and armor class for you, which is nice. So I'm surprised that both of you guys, like, if you started going like, freaking, if you started dex maxing now, you would get ridiculous. Because you could be like, oh cool, my armor, I get my charisma modifier and my dex modifier. And it's be like, cool, I'm an AC 30. You're the fucking warlock. What the fuck?
It's like AC 47.
Yeah.
Like,
Which would make
excuse
sense,
me?
being an octopus, being fluid, I guess you could,
Just-
yeah.
yeah.
It's like I would just hit you with one of my many, many arms.
Right now you're just,
So
because
stop.
it's the
Stop.
armor of my gods, like it's giving you a +10 to your armor. It's effectively like the idea that you're just kind of like, when attacks hit you, it's just your body kind of squishes like an octopus. So it's like certain things like a blade comes across you, your body just kind of like moves away from it. You know, it's like it's just fucking rubbery. What the fuck is wrong with you? Shut up. What's wrong with you? Don't splash.
What's wrong with me? You scared.
You make fun of me. So that's what a dude wants to do. What does everybody else want to do with as they're going through, as the night of the 68th is coming, or 36th? Where did 68 come from?
I don't know, but I'll take it. Let's go.
68 is right here on
So
the
what-
top of something I'm looking at, so it's just my brain.
You said it. You can't take it back now.
It is the night of the 68th.
It's like somehow we just time travel.
It's your
Wait,
36th
go
day
back.
here, but it's the 68th day of
Yes.
the autumn festival. It's of harvest.
And again, just to recap, we're here for, is this your trial test or something, or are we just here because it's making you badass?
We're trying to just get in that extra crit threshold permanently.
Yes.
So there, in the Warlands, there's
Sorry.
20 different places where you can gain boons and 10 different places where you can gain gifts. The boons are, you have to hold the place for basically a full month, so 42 days. And if you hold the place for 42 days, then you gain like something like minor that like stays with you permanently. For him, it's a +1 to the threshold. So while he's here, he gets that +5 to the threshold, and it's like really powerful. But if you hold it for long enough, you leave and you take some of that with you.
Gotcha. That's right. Would have been nice. Crit on 16 was kind of cool.
You wouldn't, I mean, you wouldn't think to that point, but
Oh, yeah.
So then, when he leaves with that, would he be lopping heads at 19?
no,
No.
So that's be natty 20.
for lopping heads.
Mhm.
But he still will do massive amounts of damage on
crits. Stupid crits.
still crit, but yeah. Vorpal blades aren't if you crit, it's if you roll a natural 20. For specific reasons. Maybe
Oh,
that.
yeah, because I mean, if you crit, you just be.
Yeah.
Granted, I had the
Hey man, that sounds like fun.
having
From
a
my-
freaking
from my side.
yeah, having a
Said it'd
Vorpal
be cooler
blade
if you
on
had
my
balance,
wizard
'cause then you just like, pop.
was ridiculous. It's like, cool, I can't hit you with this sword unless I roll a natural 20. It's the only number I can do to hit you. And guess what? I have the ability to give myself 1 level of exhaustion and roll the minimum number needed to succeed. Which means I can literally go 1 point of exhaustion, cut off your head. It's one of those things I don't think they considered when they drew up that class. Is like, that could be brutal. You throw freaking be a strength dumps and you're just like, cool, Vorpal blade. One button exhaustion. That guy's no longer has a head. Big bad done. One level exhaustion. Let's take a long rest. We'll move on.
Just picture that too.
Well, I think
Everything's all
it's
ready for this
crazy
big
to
fight.
see the long list of people, long list of ways people have just gone and broken the fucking game.
Oh yeah, there's so many.
Just broken characters and broken class setups and just making broken things that are just impossible to fucking destroy or equally impossible to kill.
That's what he does. Dick.
Vithrank was very easy to kill. I died. In all fairness, I technically died.
Yeah, that's true.
Glycerin.
But that was
Glycerin
fuck.
started off dead,
Yeah,
and then
fuck out of it.
freaking he wasn't even that brutal as the undead rogue. Only pulled him out because it just didn't like there. I was like, it was basically and it's one of those things like they keep saying, all the new things. Remember, it's not really a PvP game. So I mean, there's things that happen, but like when the party was specifically, one of the party members was specifically fucking with my character, I'm just like, I'm not gonna run with you guys. Like I'm supposed to be helping you. Fuck off, and left the group. But
Who was that?
we literally, I don't want to throw names out, but we were walking into a diplomatic position, and he polymorphed me into a rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is like, I got the mentality of a rabbit. I'm like, rabbits are fucking, like, skittish. So I'm already a kind of a skittish character. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, what's going on? We're walking into this thing where we have to stand in the middle of two warring factions and try to bring peace to them. And like, now I'm a rabbit. I'm just like, freaking pop out of it. I'm like, guns out. I'm like, who the fuck did what and why? Because I'm like, I just went to a hyper, like excited state where I'm freaked out. And then I come out of it and I go, somebody just cast a spell on me. Crossbows out. I'm like, fuck all of you. Disappear into the shadows. And then I'm like, okay, cool. My guy pulled off. He's going to calm down when his, heart rate, not that he actually has a functional anatomy, but like when he calms down, he's going to rejoin the group. So I'm like, cool, I'll follow the group in. And then the guy's like, well, I'm going to cast Mirage Arcana to hide us. Or whatever he did. Remember,
Yeah.
he did the thing, the illusory terrain.
Illusory
and I'm like,
terrain.
I was like, we've been traveling for like 2 weeks down here, and you haven't done it once. But the one night that I'm going to try to find you guys, you hide yourself. I fail my save, and I just walk past the group and never get found.
That's all right. His character paid the price.
That's fair. We did come across them later.
I think I was there for
Uh huh.
All right, I need. What is this one? What is this one? Yes. Cool. But so I know what a dude wants to do. What does everybody else want to do during this time? You're kind of just posting up,
Yeah.
keeping an eye out.
I'd be
Pacing.
keeping an eye out.
One singular eye.
I'm trying to think. I want to think that something cool is happening to the side of it. It's not just black with just a red dot pupil as it's increasing. Like I'm trying to think of how like visually, like as a
Terminator thing.
yeah, kind of a little bit, but like as as I'm increasing its level on this, like the eye itself is changing too. But I can't really. Been trying to run through shit in my head, and I can't think of it. Really.
How it might look, you mean?
Yeah. Like maybe now it's starting to look like it's like cracking, but not. Just a little bits of like red glowing in it. It's cracking.
I'm looking for. You're not supposed to be You're supposed to be one. So, Norn, you're thinking of what you want to do with the eyeball. What does Norn want to do during this time?
What you doing? He's just eyeballing around, obviously, kind of with perception, I guess, or whatever, to kind of look around and make sure that nothing's,
Yeah.
or at least be able to give him warning something's coming.
Give me an insight. You're not noticing anything. From what you can see, even on the distance, creatures who are coming around here seem to be kind of avoiding this area pretty highly. There are some people who seem to, like, you notice little flashes off in the distance where it's just like a little sight, and you're like, people are watching here. Like, you're definitely like, okay, cool, that's a spy class, like, watching here. Like, people are observing what's going on, but they're staying at a pretty good distance.
As far as the camps that were all pillaged and whatnot, those haven't.
Nobody's really even moved in on taking anything like that. No one's, come across to deal with anything there. You guys went through and didn't really see much. At little points, you saw like a couple roguey types did come through and scavenge them a little bit, like more brave people, but they moved off at this point. One thing you are noticing is there's just a weird kind of balmy heat that's kind of going through. Not very typical for this place, but it's kind of like a dry, like desert feel. Just definitely like it's just uncomfortable on your skin, especially like being you're just like this balminess.
You notice the change in the air?
I really just fucking change this.
There's a change. What do you mean a change?
Just something in the air. Feels dry. Hot.
I mean, I don't have much feeling outside of what my God and those I carry with me tell me. So, if something is off, I'll be more alert.
I think I'd go with move speed.
Okay.
Not a bad idea, ever. Especially guard.
And they know when they said they're fixing that, everybody's just at a flat 30. Like halflings.
Oh yeah.
Or not half speed or anything.
Not gonna get shorted the 5 feet.
Every single new race has no like negatives, it's just bonuses. Which is fine, but I'm okay with it. It makes sense.
Literally have to
I feel
walk
like it's a
twice
little
fast as everybody else
yeah.
just because.
I think it's a little disingenuous.
That
Well, I
makes
mean,
sense.
I get that reaction in real life. Like, I had somebody at work the other day, like, why do you walk so fast? It's like, because everyone I hang out with in my life is so much taller than me, and I've always had to just walk fast. It's like, it's either walk fast or you get left behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bonus speed. Your walking speed increases by 30 feet. In addition, you can use a bonus action to take the dash or disengage action. Once you do so, you can't do it again until you finish short or long rest. So now, because of that, if you dash or disengage, you can't do so again until short or long rest. Not really. Even though you can do it, that's the second level. Yeah.
Just specify when you're using your boon one.
But it won't be a bonus action.
No, it is. In addition, as a bonus action, you can take the dash or disengage. So you apparently your roguish abilities
Don't work.
don't work anymore. No. I mean, it says right there. Once you
It
do
does,
so,
it does.
once you take
It
a
does
bonus
say that.
action to dash or disengage, you can't do so until you finish long rest. Rule is written. There it
It
goes.
is written, and it's
Right down.
bullshit.
No. That is easy. So plus 30 to your speed. That is doable.
Now he's a fucking speedy boy.
Because
Speedy Gonzalez.
reaching shit sucks ass.
That's fair. That was a problem that we had not too long ago.
All the things I was looking at, it's like, man. The one I was wishing for was, I wish it was fucking faster. So, there's the answer.
Mhm.
God damn it. Alright, fine. Seems weak, but that's what I was hoping for.
Walking speed is now 55, which is not weak by any means. And it's nice, especially because you can go 55, action dash, 110, and then
Bonus action.
action dash, freaking 165. So you are quick.
When you're gone, you're gone. Take some Speedy Gonzalez shit.
So you better hope you take that attack
right.
of opportunity fast, because
Yeah,
that's all you're gonna get.
If you guys want, so that's updated on your character sheet. You can refresh, and you guys can also take a long rest if you want. We'll move on to the 37th day.
Do you have my other boon of resilience? I think that was it. 50% hit points back?
Oh, that's no, that's
just
just
like an item.
recovery.
Recovery.
There's no real way to
Oh,
track that. It's
okay.
just something you know. Just at any point in time, you can go through.
Just like,
Because I can make an
shit
item that
kicked out
would
of
heal
me, let's
you,
do that, yeah.
but it'd heal you for whatever value I made at the item. I'd have to update it every time your hit points change or anything like that.
The way I read it is you can just like kind of make up an item as you want. That's why Gulrak has like whatever the little bobble.
Little rock.
Loves a
And
lot.
it's really just kind of however you want to play it.
Crunch.
I always played it as kind of just that second wind, but like,
Yeah.
I don't care how fucked up I am. I'm not out of this fight.
Yeah.
It's the, hey, Bat Dad, I ain't hear no bell. It's boon of recovery,
Yeah,
right there.
That's exactly what it is.
Where's that story,
I ain't hear no bell. I ain't hear no whistle. This shit's still going.
Sweet time, bruh.
So yeah, so Norn tells you that it's getting warm, just like gross kind of feeling.
Maybe it's just my skin, but
You go take a swim or something.
I definitely say it's your skin.
So then actually I'll do what I normally do. I'll give the three of us aid.
Oh, got AIDS again?
Got AIDS. It's multiplying. 40 hit points on top of your max
that's the
for 8 hours.
that's the max HP modifier.
Yep.
That's 40.
Mm-hmm.
What you said?
Yep.
So I got a question.
Sure. What you wanna?
Am I that big of a pain in the ass? I mean, to be brutally honest with you. There, yes.
Quiz. Think about the situation.
One of those things where it's like, if you're asking that question, it's like there's
The-
obviously been some
Really?
evidence presented.
The cosmos is incurrently. And answer that question for yourself, honestly.
That's exactly the way I engineered it. It seems to be just fine.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Just looking for a little reassurance.
But I'm just wondering.
I'm curious. Why do you ask?
I really have to hand it to you guys for not just letting me freaking get mushed by this guy. Because if I really am that big of a pain in the ass.
I mean, are you just asking us to roast you? I don't know where this is coming from.
Oh, because
Quiz's legs are so small, he's closer to the ground. I'm not good at this.
I actually had to
So you're misreading the situation, man. I don't know what you want.
do the trial.
Right. Which you apparently succeeded in
Which-
because you're here.
Copies of myself. 2 in fact.
Oh. Maybe the moons helped you with that.
I think that's what it was. The craziest thing was, they're a fucking pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. A dude
For
just
sure.
stifles a laugh.
It's like, I find that so hard to believe. Like, how is that possible,
I would
man?
never have guessed.
I detect sarcasm. That's truly it.
Do you ever have a plan, and then that plan just does not happen?
All the time.
Something tells me you got a nice good look
Fucking
internal about
That's-
why that might be
I
the
got a little
case.
introspection on that. Yes,
That's
I did.
wonderful. Let me ask you this then. Because here's the $1 million question. Because we can all
What the
grow
fuck is that dollar?
from our flaws.
The fuck?
Million gold question.
Good question.
All the time.
We can all grow, especially once we can observe and understand our own flaws. So, have you any intention on growth upon this revelation?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
how do I?
The slow answer is like, I don't know how to tell you that I'm not going to change.
I've never. The whole planning things always kind of missed me. I listen to it. I'm thinking that's a good plan, and then it just, I don't know. It just doesn't work.
It's like, wait, I got a better,
I
I got a better
don't
plan.
think
I'm not
you
even telling you.
understand.
No. I understand because fucking A, that was fucking annoying.
Oh, well.
I think I would like to do better.
You think so?
I do believe so. Because, not just for myself, no, it's because you guys have been putting up with it. I do appreciate it. And I don't think that I do this on purpose. It's just, I don't know how to go about fixing it. I honestly would like to.
One singular tear inside of the dude's helmet. Well,
Careful, man, you get all rusty.
the first step is acknowledging.
I believe, I really honestly believe that this is a problem. Because the thing is it's that it hasn't affected me, per se, all that much. But you guys, you deal with me on a daily basis. And if you feel about me the way I felt about them, holy shit. I'm kind of amazed that y'all haven't fucking ganged up and figured out a way to fucking eliminate me. And you didn't do it when I was on this trial, so I am appreciative.
We are friends and allies. I know a lot more about the situation and why things are the way that they are. I have a good goal and path to pursue, and hopefully some of the best means to achieve those goals in having you all as allies. So there is a lot that I can endure. It is kind of my whole purpose, is take what comes at me, even if it's a planned sabotaging halfling.
I don't think I sabotage it. It just, in the heat of the moment, it just kind of, it loses
Its focus a little bit. It does not stay in your mind's eye.
That is correct. Yeah, and as much as I want to, and I know that this is what we were agreeing upon, it's like, actually, this could work, and it's like, but this will sabotage the plan, but this is gonna fucking work, and I get hyper focused.
They'll be so happy when it works.
I know, right? This is gonna be so fucking
Oh,
awesome.
it didn't
and
work.
it completely wrecks the plan, and it's like, oh.
Not only will it be a surprise, but it'll be so great for them when it works. And then sometimes that does not.
It doesn't seem to work out that way.
Like, mostly no.
I mean, a lot of that has to come in with a little bit of effort.
I put in lots of effort.
Yes, in what you do.
Well, yeah. You think?
A plan is putting effort into what you do with a team, right? With
You guys know what I
forethought,
do.
right?
It'd be a lot easier if you made the plans with a thought about what it is that I do.
That is noted.
I mean, I don't want to scuttle the plan per se. It's just lots of times that's the way it seems to work out.
I had never thought of it in a way as maybe the plan ought to have more thought into your strengths. Most of the time my plans are, how do I keep us all alive? But if I have seen anything over our time traveling together, is that you have survivability quite on your own.
For the most part, last couple times I've been had my ass handed to me.
Yes, those worms were
Fucking worms were nasty.
very painful.
And the trial was intense.
Sex camping?
Who?
Just
Sex,
like kids.
sex camping?
Just like
Fucking intense?
Fucking
Fucking
intense.
Sex camping for you.
It took me a while to get that one, and now I'm pretty quick at it. I get that one because I was like, I get what you're saying. But the first few times somebody said it to me, I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, get it? Fucking, and like, now, totally get it. Like, yeah.
I like what I do and the way I do it.
right.
I also appreciate that I'm with
Wait,
And-
so
and-
wait,
and what I came to understand was that a lot of times I don't think about what's going to happen as a result of my actions to you guys.
the second tier.
Totally get that. I can see that. Makes sense.
Some introspection might have occurred. I'm just pointing that out.
If I wasn't resistant to psychic damage, I think I'd be hurting.
You're only resistant to it. That's good.
What are you saying? I'm just proud of you. As strange as that might seem. You have overcome a Sparkforge trial. You have had a bit of growth even in a short amount of time, even those of us who have maybe done some unspeakable things, as he looks over at Noran,
Oh, hey, look at you, Grand.
can find and understand value in trustworthy companions, or companions in general, and feel the weight of one's own actions affecting them.
I figured you guys are badasses, then you could always friggin' fend for yourself, but I discovered that a lot of the shit that I do is really fucking annoying.
Well, when I started out, I was doing what I wanted to do. I didn't really have much care for anyone else, and now, after all of this,
You still care
gotta
for
be some
everybody.
rules.
You're still an anomaly.
This guy talking about rules.
But I am appreciative of the fact that
Ready?
in finding a goal, you have a little bit more of an idea of keeping those around you safe. There have been times where you have blown us up, but we have succeeded in resisting it so far. Although, as you like swallow your freaking tentacle, I'm just writhing, and I'm not sure how much longer we can do that.
I'm doing my best not to directly aim it at you guys anymore.
So Dune's aura is like damn
fuck,
near
you're being
fucking
aimed at us?
scintillating. Like his aura is even stronger and shit. Like just him, he has this bit of a glow to him, even more so.
We're talking about the whole plans thing. Could you keep the right issue down?
Absolutely.
I mean, regular light's okay, but the really bright stuff.
No, I completely understand. I can see in the darkness. I just sometimes things like halos and bright glowing swords are really intimidating to fiends. So maybe until we encounter some of them, I can keep them
I'm okay
down
with
low.
that. I'm okay with that.
As he says that, the halo will just kind of wisp, just kind of disappear into thin air. Sword is shields. That's not.
All right, let's try a plan. I want to see if I can stick to it.
Okay. Let's imagine a scenario. Something or
On the wing.
some army. Something. On the wing.
Took me a half a second.
Let's imagine a scenario. Maybe a troop decides to march on Gulrak this day.
Sucks to be them.
What is... You're not wrong. But also...
Sorry, I know we were doing a thing. I took real
Yeah,
bad.
we're just gonna sit back and watch. I mean, this is gonna be fucking amazing.
Let's imagine that Gulrak decides he needs to take a giant dump, and so he quite literally has his pants down. What is our plan to assist him as this army crests the side of the
Pinch
plateau?
your noses
Right.
and put up a little barrier so nobody has to watch.
I don't really smell things, but you can pinch your
I'll
nose
pinch my nose.
and put up a barrier.
Nobody has to watch this.
I mean, I feel
Give me a
like
little privacy, for
if
fuck's
he
sake.
drops Trow in the middle, I feel like he's pretty okay with it.
But we're looking out for it, right? I mean, that's what we do.
Look, all I'm saying is if we make a shelter...
At that point, I think that's looking out for yourself.
Yeah, if we make a
That's a little
shelter,
self-preservation.
then we have to deal with
It's not a shelter. No, it's just
light
privacy.
privacy. Oh, so like a screen. You put up a
Basically,
screen.
yes.
Okay.
Oh god. It's just a paper wall. Just a paper wall, man. Nobody should have to see that.
You know, and if they force themselves to look through it, well, then that's their own problem.
I'll use my wings. I will fly and just nothing to see here.
Look away.
So while we hide the third moon in the sky, what will you be doing? What is your plan? How can we best use your abilities against an army marching on Gulrak?
Oh. I was thinking, do you remember way back? I mean, this was a long time ago. You wouldn't remember. These two would remember. Remember the Majin that we were fighting back on the boats?
Uh-huh.
And I was Majin Smith.
Maybe. That's definitely interesting, way.
The thing about me is there's so many of
Oh, shit.
So you mean to tell me we've had a conversation now about the difficulties of enduring you, and now there's more you. Wonderful. That checks out.
No.
It's like that tracks with how my life works. Why would it be any other way?
I'll be making sure to keep an
A
eye
dude
It's like-
looks to the sky,
Like, what was that?
imagining Sehanine laughing down at him.
pointing and laughing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
So Quiz wants to do better. He can't speak for his duplicates.
I'm just
Right,
saying.
that's why he's like, fuck me.
It's like
God
I
damn
really
it.
like I'm having like a come to life moment right now. It's like I can't speak for those other assholes. They're a lot like me, so they probably are assholes.
Okay, so tell me at this point, how many assholes could be around Gulrak right now and attack him?
Could be.
Could be.
Sheer numbers.
Sheer numbers right now.
I mean, are we limiting ourselves to size, or are we just imagining?
How many?
50.
Ima-
50. Army of 50. Because that's kind of what we were up against when we first got here. Give or take tens. What's the plan?
Well, I'm not going to put 50 dudes around Gulrak. But if there's an army marching up here, we got a way to wreck their day.
I mean, I believe I saw you shoot a chain lightning once. And the fireballs. I do remember that as well. That was very nice.
I think that if anything comes up, I think we should help him, but we would do best to keep our distance.
Put the enemy between us and him, probably.
So he doesn't want us on his plateau then, maybe still?
Correct, and if we come within his distance, he
Be lopping heads.
can most likely come at us, yes.
He's aggressive towards people on the plateau. He is more aggressive to people on the plateau who have the boon.
Yeah. Who are starting to
Because-
siphon the energy from the plateau.
Yeah. You guys are moving away from it to fight that, but effectively, one of the things is on the 42nd day when he finishes, if anybody's gaining that boon, he does not complete it until no one else is gaining that boon. So
He has to whoop
he has to
enough
have
ass.
all of it. So, I mean, or make other things flee.
Right.
But-
Or knockbacks or throws. Gulrak just starts picking people up and
Hucking puppies off the edge here. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Ankle.
Yeah. That's gonna go mark.
Just the Hulk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! It's an exciting fight.
Uh-huh.
Basically, yes. I don't think we've come up with a plan yet, though.
No, we have not.
Do you guys remember what you were told about the final days?
I thought we were living the final days.
They just become more difficult.
So. I don't know if I was here for that.
There's a specific challenge. Like, something does happen. It's inevitable. There is a specific challenge. That's basically all I remember, though.
So, have you noticed any assholes out here around the plateau yet?
I have not seen anyone.
Because I'm thinking, he looks quite more than capable of handling his own, and more than willing. I'd say if they're coming up one way, and he picks that way, then we defend this side. If he comes and attacks this side, then we defend that side.
One of you can give me a history.
Who I'll do it. Hey, you
Roll what you always get.
Yep.
Sick.
I always get 20.
10?
Yeah.
I still want to get, like, I really want to get you some of the,
Oh, thank you.
get you one of the freaking roguish dice.
Everything's a 10.
It's
and then it goes
all
the other way.
10s and then 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, it's a 10. It's a 10. It's a 10.
That's it. And a 10.
It's also a 10.
Yeah, the roguish snack day. You vaguely remember being told by the Lord of the realm, if you will, that the land itself would basically give him a trial.
Well, if the land generates all mess of assholes coming up one way, we defend the other way.
And you guys all notice today, as the sun rises on the next day, as it's going up, it is just hot as fuck. Very warm day. It's just, you're like, oh, it's a sweaty, warm, just not very fun as the day begins, if you want to change anything.
Not me, just nice and crusty in my hot metal armor.
Dude, I don't have to struggle with it at all. I have a thermal cube on me. I'm never too hot, never too cold. It just maintains temperature. Literally just have that on my character. I'm like, I'm a turtle. I
just
have
feel
that.
nice.
I'm like, my home is always temperature controlled. I'm good. Shell up. I'm like, I'm fine. Going to sleep.
I'm definitely noticing the heat.
It's okay though, it's a dry heat.
It is.
Which I almost did, because I can go shell up, and then while in my shell, while dominating something, use my, like, basically just do full control over them and just walk them around.
Nothing's gonna fuck with me. And
I'll be here. Just sinking to the bottom.
yep. Quite literally just a turtle at the bottom of the little basin.
His body's
Just like
floating.
kind of stuck next to the drain a little bit. If the land itself creates a trial for him, maybe it'll bring things for him to fight, seemingly like what the clouds do when a shelter is built. Or maybe it is more endurance for him. He just has to outlast it.
And do what we can.
I am preparing things like blade barriers that I can cast from a distance to also inflict some mayhem on things around him and hopefully not him. I think once something gets close enough to him,
Basically,
trapping them next to him.
What do they call it? A
think they would
blade
enjoy
barrier?
it.
But you know, something.
So if we're saying post up on one end so he doesn't get maybe flanked, I can wall whatever in on him, or even wall things away from us, depending. Things that are flying, those are kind of obnoxious. Maybe Norin, if you don't mind taking care of flyers, unless it's one or two and you wanted to go for ground, just massive burst, and maybe you could command or something the flyers, try and get them in on us. I don't want to leave your guys' side when I can bolster your resistances.
I do like that.
It's pretty fun.
So if doing what I do involves me disappearing,
Yes.
you guys aren't upset about that, right?
In most cases, I can generally glean the area you are in, and I can usually catch you in some of my magics. Or at least make sure that you're
Sometimes
within
there's
the
a
aura.
good chance I might know where you are too.
You actually got a little bonus though too.
And then all of a sudden, you have a mark of destruction on you.
Proficiency. You got expertise, which is twice your proficiency bonus. So you got a +2 to that.
How many individuals does your mark of destruction encompass?
Just,
What?
just one.
Okay. Are you sure?
Focus fire. I might call out certain enemies, as I can give them vulnerability.
That's pretty nice. Wait for things to come up to us, and I can move some ass. He can move some ass.
I don't want to talk about it too much. I'm not talking too much.
It's another one of your characters that is just slowly to start speaking. What is it? The third person? We.
No. No. I don't speak.
Or first person plural, I guess it would be. We.
So, just so I'm clear on that, so when he splits, it takes like half of his life or something like that to make another one?
His hit points are equally split amongst his clones.
Okay. So you can't heal past that threshold?
No.
Okay.
No, he can't heal past if he
Is
has.
it an action to make one clone, or can he specify how many he makes?
It's like an
It's
action
an
makes.
action to make a clone
Oh, okay.
at this point.
It's like,
It
we do like a
does-
10 in an action because damn.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. I was going to ask about that too.
It's an action to make a clone.
Action to make one clone.
Mhm. But the nice thing with that is you go action, make a clone. Cool. It's now shared initiative and it has its full turn. So then it can go through. It can't make a clone, but
Okay. That was going to be my next question.
it's not
Like, can
duplicity.
Can they make
You
a
don't want to
clone?
make a clone of a clone because it just loses
Just
Kind of
yeah.
weird.
quality along the way.
It's like what movie was it?
Duplicity,
Duplicity.
Mhm.
where he makes a clone of himself and then the clone makes a clone of himself and
There's an
It's almost
episode,
like
there's an
that
episode of
was-
Family Guy that does it too, and
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
We're gonna eat a dolphin.
There's another one on. I think it's The Boys.
Who makes clones
Oh,
of
the
himself?
guy who
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
clones of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until the prime.
Oh, the
Is
Prime
that-
just died. They're like,
No.
oh.
Well, 37th day, shortly after dawn. He gets kind of up and he talked a little bit. 3 big, just meteors just come down, but they don't erupt like the other ones. Instead, they hit and they unfold, and they look like they are lava gargantuans.
Holy fucking shit.
Each equipped with its own special aura, which I don't have the best markers for, but it's a 30-foot aura around it. Well, this is as close as I have.
We don't have 30-foot rings.
Yeah, but that's just to symbolize. So,
60-foot diameter.
yeah, but gives you a feel kind of what we're looking at. But it is a around it, you're seeing smoke and white hot embers billowing from its skin, filling a 30-foot radius sphere centered on itself that moves with it, while the Scion's skin billows. Ranged attacks against it have disadvantage. Other stuff too. You might not want to enter that area. Who knows? Initiative.
Yep, that'll be an issue for sure.
And you guys are kind of off to the side over here, talking about how you want to go about it.
Yeah, we're bringing up the low end over here.
Are you?
Fuck yeah, we are.
The deuce, the 3.
Norn, what you got?
3.
3. Gulrak?
23.
Because I rolled a 1.
Quiz.
21. With a 3.
I don't.
7.
With a 2.
We obviously would have like refreshed telepathic one and all that.
Yeah.
Vision stuff. I think I had it too, didn't
That's why you got the AIDS. I give you my AIDS.
I was giving us AIDS.
I give you my AIDS.
Cover your butts, everyone. Here comes the death sentence.
It's too late. You have the AIDS.
Damn it.
Gulrak, you are up. Boom, boom, boom. 3 of these giant earth guys show up. Let me give you a feel of what you're looking at.
Earth and fire, baby.
Yeah, they are magma, liquid hot magma. So you kind of a feel of what
Start lopping heads, man.
you're looking at.
Something tells me these guys can grab their heads and lobbed.
Something kind of along the lines of that.
Oh my fucking god.
Nice.
It looks like they're kind of wielding a giant
Yeah,
fucking lava blade of some sort. That's
they
wonderful.
definitely have a very, very large lava blade. I'm calling it a lava blade.
Very good. It's like getting hit with a wet noodle. With consequences.
How far out about would you say we are?
You guys are just off the plateau. I mean, you guys were saying you're keeping close, so I'm calling you about right there.
Okay.
And that's fine with me.
Sick.
But Gulrak, you are up.
Fuck about, bro.
Good luck, brother.
Fuck yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna start going that way. Go that way.
Moving on that one.
Yeah.
As you move in on it, I need a con save. As you enter into the smoke for the first time on your turn or start your turn there.
32.
Cool. You save. It's save for nothing, so that's good. Okay, you move in on it.
Yo. I'm gonna start and recklessly swing in at this guy. 19 crits.
That is a crit.
Meaning lightning and thunder separate or anything like that?
Yeah, no.
Not from you.
Okay.
Normally, yes, but you have the thing where
Oh, yeah.
I can't resist
Oh,
it.
you have the thing?
Yeah,
I'm not
bypass.
immune to lightning or thunder.
So if you're resistant, it don't matter.
Mhm.
Ah.
So the fact that I am resistant to stuff doesn't matter.
There's my other little shit.
Your other little shit? You have big shit?
My cheat sheet.
Ah, gotcha. We're waiting for your big shit.
Oh yeah.
Big list.
Move and on.
We say that my dog is the bagliest. She's the bagel. So she
Bagliest.
is the bagliest.
Okay.
She's the bagliest.
75.
75 damage.
Yeah.
Good for a smack.
And amongst
Oh.
many other things.
Could you grab me a Pepsi?
Absolutely.
Actually, could you grab me 2, just that way I have them.
2 Pepsis. Anybody else want anything?
No, thank you, sir.
Baja.
No. Yeah, take Grammy Baja.
15 crit.
Huh?
That's not good.
He said, actually, I'll take a Baja, but he didn't hear me. He doesn't really
Too
want it.
fucking bad.
No.
He hates me
Nope,
for
I'm an enabler.
trying. It's fine. I stopped drinking and I got skinny and it didn't matter.
92.
I only lost 15 pounds.
In like 75% of cases, I'm like, just fucking live your life and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, but I'm kind of at that point.
You know,
I'm tired of being
one day you're just gonna get hit by a car anyways. No matter.
Right.
None of this matters.
I think I'd rather die. It's too late for me, but I'd rather die young and violently than old and all crippled up. Uh-oh, sorry.
It's 95 on that second hit.
95. Oh, good chunk into him.
I work with a bunch of teachers that are always like, should I get coffee on the way? Absolutely.
I just wish I could get.
As long as you're on time.
Yeah.
Don't be late because you're getting coffee.
And then
Time
I
for
cover
coffee.
your class.
29 to hit.
AC 29 is a hit.
It can only help.
Non-crit or is that a crit?
It's a non-crit.
You're gonna need something to get through this fucking day. Tell you what.
Stuff
So
that
one of
really
them
works
kills
is
me.
really good.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I was getting coffee. I'm like, you're getting coffee every day.
Yep.
Hmm?
You get coffee every day?
I didn't double both of those last crits.
So if you're
First
late
two?
every day,
Those are
no
just,
way
those
you
are just
can-
raw dice rolls.
75 and 90.
So what was your attack bonus, the first one?
The bonus is a plus 18.
So we're gonna go 18 heal, and then 75 damage. So then the second time, it was
It was a 95 with a plus, it's a plus 20.
so an
So
extra.
roll 75 and then plus 20. What was the bonus?
It's a fun little
Cool.
D20.
Oh, that does? How do you-
Sweet. I have one of those and they're terrible. I think I have that same color one.
They're just rough to read.
They're rough to read,
Yeah,
but
that's-
they don't like to stop.
Oh, okay.
That one
I
does.
saw
Okay.
some of these, and they come in like a cylinder. It looks like a revolver,
Huh?
like bullets. Or
Mhm.
whatever. I didn't understand.
And they're really hard to read. But otherwise, they're cool.
The little revolver one's kind of cool too because it's like a dice tower. You
Yep.
basically put it on what you want and you pull the trigger and it drops it out the barrel.
That's fun.
And then a bullet comes out. How much damage on the third attack?
I've got 10.
Take that to one of your campaigns you're in with Carl.
The campaigns I was kicked out of. Fucking shit.
They can handle somebody who knows what they're doing.
Or even his friends doesn't like him. It's fine.
Yeah, it was actually really funny because he like butted in on the Spider-Man shoot, and it was tons of other people were like, "Man, I fucking hate that guy." And I'm like, I don't even know who you are, but I want to be your friend now.
Yeah.
Like, how does everybody know that they don't like him?
You and me need to be BFFs right now.
72 damage on the third one.
72 damage. He is barely staggered.
Barely staggered. Fuck yeah, baby. I can't wait to see what these things do to you.
Well, I'm just very nervous that there's going to be some significant healing portion that happens, or some kind of life suckery. And it's not going to take me 4 rounds to kill these. It's going to take me like 6 rounds to fucking kill one of these motherfuckers.
Well, these guys are probably some sort of mythic something or other. So as soon as you bring them down, then something crazy happens.
Some other kind of dope.
What the plan should have been is we should have taken bets.
You went reckless.
Don't tell me that you already had them in plan.
Oh no, I remember the.
That's gonna hurt. That's a crit. With Lava Blade.
Ooh.
Sometimes this. And
Sorry, if anybody can handle
this.
a crit from a lava blade, he's gonna be done.
Doubled. Plus 10.
Don't forget the plus 10.
So that looks big dice. 12s.
He's rolling a whole lot more dice against me on my friggin' trial than that was.
102 damage from the first crit.
Oh yeah. That's painful.
And then I get 2 slam attacks on you, right?
Yeah, what the fuck are you asking me for?
Blade, and then
Blade,
slam.
And then he's gonna get
So he
punched
comes in
twice.
and he slashes you, so he goes through, and then you watch as he like comes in and kicks you, and then comes around and kicks you again.
And granted, I can see the crit considering you got your back to him. But a couple extra kicks, that's just.
AC 35 hit.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I dodged that. Dodged it.
It's not a crit.
Dodge this.
The slam is. Oh, the slam's not that bad. Slam is.
Alright. First one was. That was 110, so.
It was 102.
102.
102.
Yeah.
So.
We don't need you trying to also kill yourself now. Come on.
23 points of damage on the first slam. And AC 30 for the third slam.
But if we're adjusting the plan, let's let Gulrak know that he should avoid
20 points of damage
Plan
from the
already.
third slam.
Avoid what?
avoid the crits.
Oh.
And these are force damage. And then,
Can you still rebarb that?
yes,
Each of
it
those
is
is all
magic.
force damage?
No, the first one was slashing and fire, which you can't resist,
100 feet away, basically.
and then force. So that was the first guy.
Fire,
And
slash,
then-
and then force.
I also need. It doesn't matter. You're not doing that, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that. That's
Are you
in place.
concentrating on anything? No.
Yeah.
I would guess.
No, it is actually. That is.
Oh, really?
But it's a bonus
Oh.
action.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Earth-shattering movement. So that was him.
I was expecting it to
Quiz.
be more like suffocating.
No.
Could look. There's another quiz. Where does he cast that? Where can he bring that guy in?
With that, it's anything within. I've got it marked down based off of this ability. Also, give me 2 seconds, and I will tell you exactly how.
Lava aura comes out to about here, just so you know.
Well, 30 feet centered on them. It's not emanating from
okay.
them, so it's centered on them. So I'm
Okay.
saying basically from like their centerpiece, so 5, 10. So closer to
Okay.
like here.
Not
so
as bad, but
yeah,
still.
if you're within like large range of the circle,
10
it's
feet of the
probably
circle.
going to be hitting you, give or take. That's more so just as a reminder. Give me 1 second.
Why are we on these little cubes?
It's
We're in the air.
within 30 feet of you.
How far up are we?
You could be on the ground if you want. He was flying around. I mean, he was on his carpet. His thing flies kind of away from it. But anywhere within 30 feet of you, you can summon this guy.
Because we had rotaries, that's the way we did it down there.
Yeah, we have raries.
So-
So you can
fucking wherever.
Be on the ground
Is it
if you want.
Yeah.
So
And it's within 30 feet of you.
come in. Good there.
Cool. But it looks
physically
just like him. There are 2 of them there.
There's two of them.
physically fucking
And
there.
that is another quiz.
It is 2 of him. It is not an illusion.
That's true sight.
Is
There
it a
another
shadow
quiz.
copy?
No.
It just looks like him.
It
No,
looks
it is
exactly like
another
him.
quiz.
You're not sure which one it is. Quiz literally went through and just another one blipped into place. Like, so it's action. Do you want to move for yourself? So you summon it there.
Yeah. No, quiz staying there. Is Buddy there going to? He gets a full move, right? Or a full
He gets a full
action.
round.
Right.
And how many hit points do you have right now?
283. So
Did you add the max hit points to yourself?
141. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
283. So
141 for that guy.
and you're down to 141.
Yes. 41. Ooh, can't round it up.
Everything's always rounded down.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here. That guy's going to.
Did you want to move or bonus action on your turn?
No, who stays there?
That guy probably.
Hide.
Cool.
Well, obviously, yeah. Always. That guy's moving in where he can do the attack from.
He's not in the aura roughly around this area.
Can you attack the dagger from there?
Mm-hmm. He has just a regular non-magic dagger at this point,
Right.
but he can still do his thing.
Okay.
Absolutely. However, even not being, well,
Besides,
he
fucking means it.
that's quiz hide, not
Yeah,
dupe.
That's quiz hide. So.
One thing is
58.
ranged attacks are made with disadvantage. So at the moment you have disadvantage, so he wouldn't get sneak attack
Right, because there's.
because it's
You have
disadvantage.
disadvantage. So you'd have to hide, give yourself advantage to cancel it out, and then you could get the sneak attack if you hit him, because there's an ally next to him, right? Or no, he has to be within 5 feet.
Well,
Why is
well
it-
then what's the range on a regular dagger throwing?
Oh, it's
As well?
20, 60, I think.
So I don't understand why is he at disadvantage.
Because this thing
20
has
ranged
a
attacks
cloud
on the
of
phone.
white hot
Oh.
cinders going around it, swirling around it. So it's literally just he's basically
Ranged attacks, just-
obscured.
Yeah, give him
20
disadvantage.
up to 60.
So 20, 60. So 20 is no range. So he's at disadvantage anyways, unless he wants to move in onto the smoke, which you can even see Gulrak kind of just like
Good time.
Right.
and goes through and starts smacking this guy.
I'm gonna avoid that. So, attack at disadvantage.
Yep.
As looks like 20 AC.
AC 20 is a hit.
Okay, cool. Then it gets a.
It's probably immune to things that are not magical.
What are those? 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. It hits him. Doesn't seem to hit that hard, but it does. Does he want to hide or? I'm guessing.
Yes. Cool. All right.
A is loth.
48.
Yeah. Let's just do it. Let's keep in all the auras. Because we're not worried about that guy yet. Let's put you in the aura, but here. That puts you in all 3 auras. And we're gonna go Lava Sword. Hey. It's a hit, but not a crit at least. And that's going to be this and this plus 10. $48 points of damage. And then we're doing 2 slam attacks on you. Hit and hit. Ooh.
You dropped one of my dice again?
Good news is that they can't benefit from the increased crit threshold stuff. I rolled a 19. I was like, oh, that'd be nice if they got it, but they don't because they're out of the land. First one's going to be 21 points of force damage. The second one is 24 points of force damage. And again, while he's moving, you guys just kind of like, as he's moving, just like the ground is just shaking. And then because you guys wanted to go all back of the bus and shit, other guy gets to start off.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna go.
We wanted to watch first. Whoa, those things are huge. Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, maybe we should.
Damn.
Are we gonna? Okay, let's.
I was gonna say, it's like you guys spent an awful lot of time talking about helping me.
And then just we're watching.
It's like, I think
So
that's,
what are we gonna
I think
do
that's
with
above my-
gets
I think
attacked?
that's above
You
my
guys
pay
are just all
grade.
discussing. He's over here just getting shit catch. Can you keep it down? We're trying to plan a Oh, right.
Shit. Why are you having such a? Oh shit, buddy.
Oh damn! That was fast. That was so fast. How did that happen?
Oh,
That
damn.
wasn't even what we predicted. That wasn't nowhere close.
Yeah.
Does that mean we have to revise the plan now?
Yep. Plan's about to go off the rails.
Well then.
Throw away the plan.
Quiz.
Fucking A.
Quiz.
We're getting
Never
right
thought
into
I'd
my
say the
territory
words,
now.
but we're throwing away the plan.
All this work about making
Oh,
a better plan.
I told you.
The sword hits you for 62
Everybody
damage.
bitches about me wrecking the plan.
So 62 points of damage from the sword. You got 2 slam attacks. Hit.
Who's wrecking the plan now?
That's me.
Oh, now that I want to do a plan, nobody wants to make a fucking plan. All right.
DM's gonna write the plan. That's fine.
26 points of force damage. I swear to Christ. 23 points of force damage.
You bloody?
Not quite, but very.
That's me. Adun, you are up.
Not quite. Very, very close. But I'm still above. I'm still above the bloody.
Holy shit,
Threshold.
mushroom, brother.
You're just watching these guys are just and just like kicking at it's kind of they do have some sort of like some resemblance of the guys that you dealt with before, and especially the way that they fight, how the like storm guys would like hit with a sword and then kick. These guys are doing the same thing, so just a big sword attack, and then like as that sword comes across and like kind of spins you, like as he comes back from getting hit by a sword, it's just a foot catching him the other direction and just boom boom boom. And they seem to land everything. That being said, he also went reckless, because there was a bunch of those I would have possibly missed.
I need to get closer. Oh God. How high up in the air are you on your carpet?
I was probably the same level you were.
Like 15-ish feet. Now we can see the top of the platform, but not like be super crazy. Basically there, and then
On the ground?
yeah, basically. I'm flying, but just like hovering above the ground right there. Fuck. God, do it. 'Cause I have to, right? Because what's the range? It's a 4th. Yep, that's what I thought. So I have to move in anyway. Sorry, Quiz and Norin, come closer-ish if you want to.
Well, Quiz was right there, and then he disappeared.
Well, I mean, I can fly up and then fly back if I want to, but I also want to keep Gulrak near me. That doesn't cover the other asshole. He's so far away. That's fine. We're gonna start with this, and this bitch needs to fail me a charisma saving throw as I attempt to banish it.
Charisma saving throw from Lolth. I'm like, which one do I have to highlight? It's actually, they're all going to be the same. This is magic.
Yeah.
29. So literally my best saving throw is charisma. I think they did that on purpose.
Fuck. Yeah.
They're
So
not
it's-
even that charismatic. It's like their second worst stat.
But then they give them
I
proficiency.
mean, they're
in
still
it.
decent, but they have a really high proficiency.
Shit.
About it.
Yep. So he saves.
I also rolled well with magic resistance.
Right. 6.
And she kind of glances over at you. You can, well, she, but it's a lava monster. Who knows? Glances over at you and just yeah. You can see, and you just watch this, like its hand just kind of like it has the sword hand. Its other hand just kind of opens up.
Great. Yeah, hovering over the ground. So not in
I'm
contact
gonna
with
say that
it.
against you. I'm actually proud of her. I had to roll pretty much the highest number on my dice, but
I'm gonna see if I can get banishment back. I don't. That's it for Doom for now.
her Norin.
I want to go ahead and
Wasn't expecting that one.
the one that Gulrak's fighting.
When you pull this out, it comes out like you've like put it out there, and you just have this like it goes through, and you feel that like growth of the eye, but it feels more sustained. You're just like it's there, It just feels different.
And anyway, I guess we'll start blasting.
You have disadvantage.
Yeah. So, first one, 30.
That's a hit.
Second, 24.
That's a hit.
Hit with a 20.
I think his modifier is fucking like 20 or 21.
His modifier is a 20.
34.
It's a hit.
26.
That's a hit. You can miss this thing. You have a chance.
10 charisma.
He has a 5% chance to miss.
A 7 fucking
Proficiency bonus.
proficiency bonus and a +3 weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, so 80.
80 points of damage. And that is on the same one he was fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. Gulrak, I need 3 con saves from you.
$34, $35, and $28.
All 3 save. The 28 was close. You're like you're sitting there like, I'm fine. Like I'm a dwarf. Like yeah, like forges are worse than this. And you're like, well, maybe forges aren't quite this bad, but you managed to push it off.
You stick your head in the forge, then it kind of starts getting forward.
Look around and shit. My turn. Oh boy!
I don't know if you have a tracker too, but nice thing with these is you can like take certain notes on like what we know and where we're at.
That's true. Yeah, they have dots and things. I've been putting trackers in my notebook.
I'll go.
Like I said, I spent a couple of hours like researching and planning. That way, it would be smoother.
18 crit.
That's definitely a crit. Yeah.
But I can't wait to do some of that last remembrance shit. That's gonna be so fun.
So it's just one of those things I'm like, I'm just going to let you know now. If anytime I come across a body that's been dead for less than 24 hours and we're not in combat, I'm going to be like, last remembrance, what was the last minute of its life? But you see it backwards.
They came across a fresh zombie. He's like, cool, I want to see the last minute of this person's life. And I'm like, oh shit. Well, I know what it is, but describing it backwards is difficult.
Yeah.
But I should have written down the sequence of events and then, yeah, just read it.
That's
backwards.
what my plan when I saw that. Just like, yeah, right, 1 through 10, and that's the last 10 rounds. Write like how it died, and then just read it backwards, basically. She said burlap. Pretty sure she was burped.
153.
153 for the first one.
Yeah.
That brings him just barely into bloody threshold.
17 crits.
Nice.
Got enough D6s over there, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah, they've been looking kind of crummy the last 2 rounds. That first roll I hit with them was really nice. These last few have been a little bit weak.
Dice giveth, dice taketh away.
157.
Nice. Good chunk into him. He's looking a little rough, but not critical yet.
And a 16 crit.
Boom. Let's do it. Yeah, baby.
$160.
160. He's looking very rough, right at the threshold of critical. Anything else for you?
Negative.
And that brings us to C, which is Orcus. Orcus is going to start off by going right here.
Because can't really go anywhere now.
He's
I mean,
gonna
I
go
couldn't before, but I especially can now.
right there. And we are going to find my block. There it is. So we are doing 90, right? Yes. We're doing, and we're going right at you, so let's 30.
Of course he has a common ability.
Yes. Lava wave. So I need Quiz, Dupe, Adun, and Gulrak to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, off the 20 onto the 2.
30 is a save.
19.
19 is a fail.
20.
It's a fail. So you guys are both restrained as lava goes over you and then solidifies. You don't fucking care. You take half this damage, but you're still restrained. You are embedded in hardening rock. And you're going to take... These are terrible to split up. Nonsense. $56 fire damage. You get half.
28. And it's fire damage.
Yes.
Can I resist it?
You cannot resist their fire damage.
20.
You guys can resist their fire damage. You guys cannot. And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to move back over to here. And as he moves, the ground shakes around you, and you like kind of want to take a reaction, but you just can't quite get it because you have to hold your feet. So I get to move without provoking attack opportunity up to my speed. Let's
Bunch
do
of shit.
Let's just get out of the way and make room. And then we know that his is going there. It's going 10, 20, 50, so it's basically out to there. That's how far out it's going. If you feel. And then Quiz, you are up. You just saw this literally like wave of lava go, and now freaking he's just like stuck in the lava, and he's going through, and he's like, yeah.
That's fun.
Quiz makes another quiz.
Quiz makes another quiz. You thought I wasn't prepared for that. You set them wherever you want, within 30 feet. And we're coming in and going madly under. So now, what's your...
It's 70. It's 70.
Hmm?
Each of you guys.
Each
70.
It was 141 before, right?
Yes.
For sure.
Or no. No.
Yes.
No, because it's
No.
your total divided by
Your
3.
total divided by 3. So
It's not
quite
half
right.
of where it was at.
Right.
It's
So
cut in
it's
half.
90
No, cut in half.
ish. 91?
Because now it's your total divided by 3. So 243,
93.
283 divided by 3.
94? 94.
94.
94.
Like eventually I'll find the single digit number.
Right. Goes up to break the dune free of his restraint hands.
The best it can do is give him the help action so that he can break free easier himself.
There we go.
But yeah, you could do that. As Quiz comes up and starts like trying to pull rock off you. You can, and he can, I'm gonna say you can take the help action, kind of help him break away some of the rock and make it easier for him, and then kind of hide there too.
Okay.
He doesn't have to stand there just
Right.
fucking like a dipshit to just be like, cool, I'm gonna stand here and get hit.
Yeah.
Especially because this one is, by the way,
Looking right at it.
he's like, the fuck did you really? Is this game we're playing?
Well, look, we were able to banish the fucking lightning dudes, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
Oh no.
You know, sometimes you gotta try that.
Yeah.
The other quiz is going to attack that the guy attacked before.
Okay.
The disadvantage.
Yes. All ranged attacks, unfortunately.
Of course.
He's in that space.
But better than roll last time. So 23.
So it's a hit for sure.
Yeah. And his is basically coming out like
And
the same
then it's
thing.
a 10 points.
No, so that's how far out that's going. You said 10 points?
Apparently, he probably doesn't care.
Who cares? I mean, you can see you're throwing it, and he's basically like freaking throwing it and just stabbing into him like a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's terrible, but it's something. That's quiz, dupe 1, dupe 2. A.
Then they hide.
Of course.
Duke 1 hides. At a freaking. $54. Duke 2 hides. At a 49. It's just chill.
That brings me to A, which is Lolth. Lolth. I was considering doing that. It's not actually Lolth, it's a
Right. It's one of the lava titans.
lava type.
Lava magma.
Magma. Liquid hot magma.
Magma day.
I'm going to. So I'm going to start off with a lava ball. Her hand, you just watch it go, and then a ball of lava forms, and she chucks it at you. You're currently restrained.
Yep.
What
So
does
you
that
have
mean?
advantage.
That means advantage. Is that what that means?
Mm-hmm.
And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, which could be bad. But we're good. So I'm going to lava ball you.
Lava ball.
That's going to be
Like a personal problem.
29.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's it.
Lava ball is 3 of these and through these, and I need a strength saving throw, which you don't have disadvantage on
Don't
strength,
disadvantage
just
on it,
dex.
but also not proficient in those ones. Hey, but I got a 29.
29. It was higher than you needed, but not by a lot. It hit you really hard, and it seems like possibly because you're restrained, you got past it, but like it wanted to just like kind of like topple you onto the ground, and you're thinking that it's hot enough that even with you being restrained, it would have actually knocked you
Stick
prone,
me
and
to
you
the
still
ground.
would have been stuck there.
Yeah.
But lava ball is 8 fire and 30 bludgeoning.
Again,
It's all
can't resist
it's
any
all
of it.
magic. You can't resist
Yeah.
this. Yeah,
So
it's
38.
Titanic, if you will.
Heard.
And then
Try and get you unstuck. No, I get unstuck.
I also get. I'm staying here because that's perfect range to be able to also do that. Because that's, yeah. I can't wave you. So instead, since I can't wave you, I'm just going to do 2 slams on Buddy here. That's 30 and 34. The advantage makes it hard for them to miss. It's like you guys, man. If you have advantage, it's like 37. Is this 37 hit? And 20, 30, 32 points of slam force damage. And 32 points of slam damage. Those same exact numbers. And that's A. B is going to do my we're going to do my earth shaking movement. We're going to move. Right there. Not the best mini for this encounter, but no. This goes just barely missing you. Doesn't see you though. He's just keeping it on Gulrak, but it's going to go to right there.
Closer towards me.
Not quite missing both, hitting both you guys, but moves over to there. You're not concentrating anything? Nope. Okay. As it's moving, you're just like, you kind of like the ground shaking and there's this reverberation. You're like, oh, that's rough. Like it would definitely, you're smart enough to know like, it'd be really hard to concentrate through that.
Great.
But I move there and I'm going to go with a blade attack, which is a 29.
He's a 20-foot reach with that shit.
It's a 30-foot reach with that.
Oh my god, those swords are huge!
Huh? Yeah.
Titanic.
Which is why they're like, we're gonna stick you on the ground and we're gonna get the fuck away from you. Because that's not fun. Like, you hurt really bad. Yeah. It's gonna be 10, 20, 30, 58 points of damage from the lava blade, and then 2 kicks on you. It's a hit.
Kicks out the 30-foot reach too? Holy fuck.
That's a weird looking fucking dude.
Right?
It's just, I mean, they have a giant.
Kicking me with weird frog
This
legs?
isn't necessarily even the
They're
size they
probably
are.
this
they're
fucking tall.
They're pretty fucking
Yeah.
big, yeah. I mean, they have a 30-foot aura around them, and that's just literally shedding off of their skin 30 feet direct in all directions, like their skin shedding.
Yeah.
So it tells you the size of them. And that's going to be 2 more slams. First slam for 30 points of damage. The second slam for 29 points of damage. And Adun, you are up.
All right.
You have advantage if you want to try to athletics out of this.
Yeah, action and try and athletics out for sure.
And this is the way it's designed. It says you have to make an athletics check to break free.
Absolutely.
That's what's gonna be.
So no, definitely still stuck in it.
Give me an attack roll from your clone. I forgot. You could have just you could have shattered the thing.
Attack 24.
That's a hit, and you have an ally adjacent without disadvantage, so you can roll a regular sneak attack for him. So it's his D4 plus
10.
10 D6. Let's see what you can do. Because you're not doing fire, poison, or psychic damage.
And a D4.
Mm-hmm.
Plus modifier.
Plus 7.
So 41.
41. Just enough. He actually would have broken it away. So when you're starting your turn,
Okay.
he would have broken away and then hid. Yeah. Just barely enough to break it free. So you're like kind of coming free.
As he gets ready to hide, Jin says, wait. But I'm sure he hides anyway.
Yeah. Was that? Did that happen
Yeah.
on Adun's turn then, or was that?
That would have been like on your turn. You would have broken away, and you probably been like,
He'd been like,
I'm not gonna wait.
yeah.
Like whatever you're doing isn't as good as whatever they're
Yeah,
doing.
'cause I'd rather just not.
So you are not restrained. And Gulrak, you can see that too. They just attacked it, broke it away. So you can spend an action in doing it, or you can spend an attack, break it, and then move.
Well, is it only I mean a disadvantage on attacks and I can't move?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can use an attack and just bust it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you're right here in this
Well, it's
space.
either that or flat roll for I mean, have they moved themselves out of range now?
What's your range right now? 10 foot or
Yeah,
15 foot?
it's only-
Because they're 20 feet away.
Yeah, they're out of here.
Everybody's
So
at
yeah,
least-
then yes,
yeah.
I would unfortunately have to do that shit.
Mhm.
Cool, great, dope, awesome.
Doing you are up.
No, give me a second. That changes literally everything.
That was one
Yeah, sorry.
quiz you.
Yeah,
Well, that was on your
that
turn.
was the
You,
previous
I
turn.
gave you the help action, but I was like, you don't have to help because
You could just.
you
break
could
it.
just break the ice. I was like, oh, it doesn't have or break the rock. It's like it doesn't have that many hit points.
Action.
Because like if you're helping him by chipping away, I'm just gonna have you just have a chance of breaking it.
Yeah. Action. Little chest that dangles off of my side. Dagger. Pull it out. Bonus action. Holy weapon as I drop it next to him. And I'm going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
So use this. It's better.
Now, does Holy Weapon give it the returning property?
No,
Yeah. So.
but it's a magical radiant dagger.
For once.
It does an additional 2d8 and it's considered magical.
You can definitely land at least one really good hit with it.
When you use it, you can, as part of the attack, cause it to basically burst and deal extra damage. So if you know that it's a one-time use, maybe fuck them up. You can dismiss the spell as you emit the burst, and each creature within 30 feet of it, which wouldn't hit basically anybody because these things are fucking massive, have to make a save or be blind, and they take additional damage.
And you see, Gulrak is well into bloodied as well.
He's well into bloody.
Pretty well into
Critical?
bloodied. Not critical yet, but closer to critical than the bloody threshold. Ignore it. You also see that that thing's not having a very good day by any means whatsoever.
Fucking kill that thing.
Let's try out this vulnerability.
Yeah. So you hit. You watch as he kind of focuses for a while, and you watch the eye kind of swells up, and this little like black line goes through, and he's staring at it, and you guys see like all these seams in its body, and you can actually see like this like beating heart that's like the core of this lava creature, and you can see all the things going through, and you can basically see the makeup of this creature, every flaw in its form, everything goes through it, just like kind of lights up with this like necrotic essence, and you're just like, if I hit it right there, that would fucking suck for it. That being said, that was a bonus action. Hey, you can miss. Well, miss more. Now that you have vulnerability. Give me another one, fucker. You don't get a 20 at least. At least you're throwing away the 20.
10 was the lowest.
So, 3 hits.
20, 40, 60, and if he's vulnerable,
It's 120 points of damage. He is really, really, really fucked up. But not done skis. Just barely standing up. You just watch as it's just like he does that, and then you can see that the Eldritch Blast, that before it looks like Norn's kind of just like not shooting center mass anymore. He's like clipping off on like weird sides and hitting things in weird places. But now you're noticing that like this creature has like flaws in its design, and he's hitting it just right at the right place, and that's why it's damage maximized. But you guys can see kind of how he sees it, and just tearing into it. And that was Norn. Gulrak. You see that as well. This guy has just like, you can see every flaw in its makeup and all everything about it.
It's my turn?
Mhm.
Alright, well.
Oh, starting the turn,
First things first.
I need 3 con saves.
34, 33, and 29.
Absolutely.
Oh, so I'm still restrained, right?
Yep. You're looking at it, you're like, you could definitely spend an attack and break this instead of trying to spend
your whole turn
in your
just
entire action trying to like
buff your
athletics
way
it.
down.
Let's do that. So we're gonna attack and break it.
Okay.
And is that just a flat roll then?
Yep. Oh well, I mean, if you want to go reckless, you can roll with advantage. Did you roll a natural 20?
Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. on a goddamn fucking rock.
Not
I rolled
20 the rock. Fuck yeah.
Nat 20 to fucking rock, bro.
You go to go attack at the rock, and you cut directly through it. But not really, because you just vorpal through yourself, you just lose a leg.
Whoa,
It's
whoa,
like,
whoa.
fuck.
Too excited.
Wait a second. No, you absolutely just you take your blade and you're looking at the guy and you just like slice forward and you just watch the rock like falls off and you see like right at the edge of your legs, like you just kind of step forward. It's like just like this sheen of, it's like basically walking through like a piece of glass. You're just like, but yeah, absolutely no longer restrained. One attack down. That guy's not looking very good at life. But also, he's looking very, very, very fucked up, and if anybody else does anything, there's a chance that they might kill it. But then again, it might attack before then, so you never know.
So we're gonna swing.
So move in on him and swing.
Yeah. Non-crit for 22.
Okay.
It's fine, because if a quiz is still hiding, he's still capable at the disadvantage. You can still drop some damage.
$94.
94 points of damage?
Yeah.
So that's 190. No, 188. 188 points of damage. As he absolutely just shatters down and dies. Where do you want to put your mark? So, when you see the vulnerability thing goes away, but when you go to swing Gulrak, you literally see like a crack in its form, and you just freaking hit right there, and you watch this body just shatters and crumples down into lava, which immediately starts to dissolve from the ground. It's just like falling and melting away, like steam is rising from it.
Of course, the stone on top of this doesn't seem to be affected by it at all. The magma.
No, this stone's way stronger than magma.
And then I'm gonna bonus recovery.
Okay.
And am I in their range right now?
Yeah.
When moving at all, provoke.
No.
Alright, then I'll just move back just a wee bit.
Probably face.
Just right on the edge of the aura.
Do you want to move out of the aura?
Yeah.
Because his is going to be out to there, so that's on the edge.
Well,
And then,
I mean, actually, it doesn't matter because it doesn't affect until it's my turn.
Yeah,
right?
they're gonna walk in on you anyway.
So yeah, it doesn't matter. We can just leave it right up there.
Right where
Because if
you're
they're just gonna put the aura back on.
you kind of
my
step
turn
out and
anyway.
take a good breath. Anyways, you're like, as part of like your recovery, you like touch your stone, you like get a good breath of air after being in 3 clouds of just incendiary smoke. And that was Gulrak, and that brings us to C, which is Orcus. Does not get my recharge. And Lowell, he's dead, so I don't need a recharge dice for him anymore. So we're starting with Surtur. Orcus. I almost said Surtur. So Orcus is going to. You're right there. Yeah, let's move in a little bit. I don't like to get too in, but let's get you in that smoke. Really get you in there. It's whatever. You're in the smoke.
I don't even want this one. I don't want the smoke.
Let's go down to that far. And we're going to throw some, and do a lava blade at you.
Miss.
No, maybe. Hold on. 24.
No, that hits. Like I said, I can dream.
That was my highest, so I mean, it was close.
24 definitely gets.
Yeah. and you're looking. Oh,
I don't like that.
yeah, you do.
Okay, cool.
Yahtzee on ones.
There's a lot more ones than I wanted. And so, 47 points of damage. And
I
then
think that's the least hard that sword has hit all night.
yeah, 50 is the average.
And yeah, you're definitely knocking me for some 65s. It's like, okay, that still hurts. That hurts.
And then 2 slams on you. First one is a hit. Second one is also a hit. 27 points of force damage. And 33 force damage. Boom. And then we'll stay there because we're hoping that the smoke is going to help. Yeah. We're going to go. Move back just a little bit with this earth-shaking movement. Because you're not really caring about the smoke, so he's like, I'm gonna get back a little bit. That's something smart, so I'm gonna come over here. So I'm gonna stack up right on top of where dude's looking. That's that quiz.
Quiz double 2 picks up the dagger, and both doubles run up to the wolf.
Engage in melee.
Yes.
So I do need both of them to make me. I guess you don't need to have that out anymore. You picked it up.
Yeah.
They both need to make a con save.
Neg 20.
Okay.
Neg 20.
Cool. So they both save, taking no fire damage.
And the guy with the magic dagger with advantage at this point.
He doesn't have advantage. He doesn't have disadvantage. It's a flat roll, but he has a ally engaged, so it'll be sneak attack. He just doesn't have advantage.
Okay. So then, shit, that's a freaking 30.
That's it.
That's a sneak attack.
Mhm.
And the other guy with his regular dagger, same thing.
Sneak attack. Yeah.
You're gonna murder
Better
dagger.
31.
Yeah. So 2 sneak attacks on them. Plus it does 2d8 radiant damage.
Does 2d8 radiant, and then you can also force it to
They're
make
too
it
close.
save unless
They're
you want
both
to
close.
hold
They're
it.
both right there. So yeah, no.
Yeah, so you're not going to explode it,
Yeah.
but I can maintain concentration. You just get to continue to do an additional 2d8 radiant as well.
Okay.
So this one's the magical damage
Yeah.
one.
And this is a wolf, and wolf is a
Regular one.
+40 points of non-magical damage.
Plus 7.
Yeah, I already added it.
Okay.
33 plus 7. I rolled pretty low. Or you rolled pretty low. But I counted your low numbers.
60 points.
60.
Points of
That
magical.
one seems to hit a lot more stable.
And I am still concentrating on it then until you want to use the burst abilities.
And those are still out. The next one. And hide.
You watch, yeah. 2 quizzes go running in.
Yeah, I'm like,
What?
And disappear into the smoke.
Fuck. Watch that lava thing just kind of like its leg a little bit. What's going on?
It's just the deja vu double take. It's like, hey, watch out, I'm going in there. Hey, watch out, I'm going in there. It's like, what the fuck did did you just?
Why literally just watches two of them fucking run in.
And then 20, 54.
It's like, I know he likes fucking with me, but damn, that was good.
Let's see. Well, the highest I can get is a 35. So we're gonna say I don't see you. Is quiz one doing actual quiz?
Sure.
This is the one.
You go, boys. Get them.
We're playing footsies. That's cool. Well, I don't know where the fuck you are because I have no way of knowing that. So I'm going to earth-shattering movement. You're not touching the ground, right? You flew off over there?
Yeah, I'm flying.
Yeah, the ground shakes, so
Yeah.
it's anything within 60 feet.
Jesus.
So you're technically like you watch
But
like
I
this
see the
ground
ground
is
shaking,
just like
okay.
vibrating.
I'm fucking glad that I'm not touching the ground. But I am concentrating on holy weapon.
Yeah, he was right here. We're going to go. Over to here.
Oh, fucking course you are, you bitch.
Because he's like, I don't know what was over there, but I'm going to move over here.
I don't want to deal with that again.
Fucking
And we're going to cone the fuck out of all that. And that's 10. Put you barely in the
I
edge.
think I'm out of it if she's there.
I'm pretty sure you are. But let's double check.
It's 90 feet.
Yeah. So we're going. It's from here, and then here, and here. So that's heading right in front of you. Yeah. This wave of lava. You just watch this wave of lava coming at you, and it's just like and collapses right in front of you.
Goes
All
down the edge.
three of you give me a dex save.
22.
22 is a fail. You are restrained.
Me as well.
No, here.
I was gonna say.
No, all three. Two of him and one of him.
The two of them. It's like, you're all the way over there.
26 is a save, but barely.
Yeah, both of them rolled 13. That was crazy.
Yeah, but they both are just
1 in
like
400 chance. Yeah.
You guys kind of see this thing coming down, and you see freaking Gulrak there, and Gulrak tries to get away. You're like, he's not getting away, but he is breaking the wave.
They're like, maybe
Eunuch!
Thanks, bro.
They're like, appreciate you.
Yeah.
And you take.
The dude in his head's like, hey, a plan of me giving him a weapon seems to be working. In the telepathic bond.
Gulrak can hear you.
Shit!
66 points of fire damage.
Can both of you hear me?
All three of us, yes.
Shit! In all three voices.
Yeah.
Stereo.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And that was my earth-shattering movement, and then that, and you are restrained. So I'm then gonna go actual move. To right here. 'Cause that's a bonus action. I get to move. And that's going out to about right there ish. And then he's dead. Adun, you were up. Gulrak's looking better. He recovered quite a bit, but still not the best.
Did they both move their auras back?
You're not in the aura right now.
Yeah.
They're more concerned with getting the fuck away from you because you hit really bad.
They better be.
I mean, they hit really hard too,
Yeah.
but they're like, I can hit you, I can move in, hit you, and then earth-shattering movement, get away. Just so we remember.
I'm up.
I'm like 15 feet. You might have a thing now. Did you move the thing?
What thing?
Weren't you on a thing, or did I move it?
Oh no, I moved it.
Good. Just so, yeah, it doesn't matter, but just so we know that uses up is.
Yeah. I want to.
Thank you, Chassex. Good looking out.
attack his
Right.
the lava around his legs.
For Gulrak?
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to spiritual weapon it as a bonus action. So get that out. And I cast it at 3rd level.
3rd level spiritual weapon on his feetses.
Oh god. So 21 hit it?
Yes, it does.
Hey.
It's rock. It's not that hard to hit.
If I was using my sword, I would have missed it.
Unless you wanted to use your channel divinity, which you can use as part of the attack action, because I'm giving you that, because it's something they're adding in.
But with a spiritual weapon?
Not with that.
Right. That's true.
But you said
my,
if you
but
would-
my sword, that's true.
Yeah.
It would have hit for sure. But yeah, this it's gonna deal 12 points of force damage to start.
Okay.
Blam. And then I will toll the dead on it.
Yeah, give me damage.
Told it dead on rocks. Right?
Just a big burst of damage on it.
Yeah. It's not fire, poison, or psychic, which is what it's immune to, so.
So it's going to be 18, 20, another 26 points of damage.
26, 27, 28, so 38 points of damage. It does not break.
Fuck!
It's just barely still there.
Of course, I roll a 1 and a 2 on my
Yeah.
fucking D12s.
Mhm.
I tried, man.
It's just barely there. What was it doing? Norin.
I would be putting the spiritual weapon on a little bit.
Yeah, wherever you want it. Yeah. However you want it. You said you pull it out, I put it out. You moved him there. Same with his. When he pulls out a clone, I'm like, here, it's by you. Tell me where you want it. Or actually, here, we'll just do this.
In Adune's head, he says, if you want to help, get
Gulrak
Gulrak out of
down.
that, because that sword hurts.
Just got you a little,
Right.
little entourage to play
Yeah.
with.
Just takes one blast.
And this guy's almost at full health, minus what he did to it.
Adune says, a good plan is to let Gulrak do what he does best.
So I'm vulnerable.
So bonus action, vulnerability. You watch the same thing. And
I'm gonna blast to get Gulrak out.
so one on Gulrak, that's a flat roll. Only because I moved my ores out of there. 28 is a miss. It's not true.
Yeah, that's
He has
why I'm making rocks
2 hit
make saving
points.
throws.
He has 2
So I
hit
don't
points
have to
left.
hit it.
So it shatters. He's no longer restrained. And they're like, well, fuck that. Throw a lava ball at you, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, they're like, you.
And then 3 at disadvantage. Show me some 1s. 1 at a time, Jesse. Damn it. I meant roll 11. When I said 1s, I meant
Not on the
One
same
ones.
die.
No, what you want to do is drop the double 20.
Right? Hey, I just dropped double 13.
Just a style.
It could happen.
so that's 3 hits.
Can.
So 120
Last
damage.
character that did it was Big Ben.
About 1 out of every 400 fucking
What?
rolls.
Double 20?
Oh yeah.
20. Oh, wait a minute. No, you didn't crit it. It was like, oh.
20.
20. Yes, actually, I did.
Mhm. That was Norn. Gulrak, you were up. You were not restrained. There's a sword by you. Guy behind you cast it. You probably go fight him. But not really. You probably want to fight the guys who are kicking the shit out of
You
you.
are whooping your ass.
Boom. Straight forward. We're gonna come up on this guy. This March.
And I'm very
Poor
specifically
fucking
not touching
bastard.
the ground for many reasons.
Poor
That being one
fucking
of them.
bastard. Full round. He's vulnerable.
16.
16.
16 crit.
Mm-hmm.
16 on the die.
Yeah. That's I I was like, yeah.
I don't think this necessarily counts as a good plan. This is just good tactics. We're working well together.
Oh, this is gonna suck for him.
Talk about a plan. They didn't even come in according to our plan. That's kind of destroyed it right there from the beginning.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't get to do what I wanted to do either.
We didn't figure meteors coming in, going up the walkways there. You know.
So wait, if they have the telepathic bond, does that mean if
Yes.
I were to... Does that mean you would? They would?
Yes.
This is awesome.
Two of the voices. They would what?
Technically, certain things,
Would emboldening bond or anything like that work?
you're creating a new one. They technically aren't under the effects of any spells.
Would you
that
not have rares?
They're out there, so they technically
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
have raries,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's fine. That's fun
You can
enough.
still
that
fuck with me.
Rule of cool, I'm gonna let that go. But
Yeah.
if he throws like some really powerful buff on you, and then you split off, they don't have the magic effects. They're just a baseline clone of you with no like stuff like that. That being said, you're at level 1 of 10 of this.
Right, so shit does get crazier.
160, so that's 240. Boom, just a freaking giant gash through him.
160 is 240. You want to try 320?
320, yeah, you're right. I didn't multiply right. I added an extra 60 to it, or no?
You just
added
you
80
added a
to it.
50% to it.
Yeah.
You multiplied it by
So we're gonna
1.5.
heal 240, and we're gonna do 320. That sounds better.
And then 15 crit.
You guys watch. Gulrak hits him, or quit Norin. Oh, my brain doesn't work. Norin hits him with that.
One of you fuckers.
And he just has
Somebody
this,
did.
and Gulrak's coming in and just hitting him right in all these like weak spots and just freaking devastating this thing. Can you stop playing footsies with me?
I'm not playing footsies with you, I'm playing footsies with him.
If I wasn't immune to fear, I would be afraid. $134.
262, 268.
I'm just being nice to myself, and I'm just doing 134 twice.
Nice.
He is critical.
Nice. Third attack.
17.
17 crit.
Yeah. Come on, 20. Rolling 20 on freaking rock.
Those rocks were freaking.
Freaking rocks. Freaking those freaking rocks are.
Boy. It's your watch. This guy's eyeing you. Caleb's in Kansas. I rewatched all of them. I still haven't watched the new one.
What?
The Matrix.
I initially I hated it, but I've watched it a couple more times since then, and it's not as bad as my first watch through.
The fourth Matrix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I'm a big Keanu Reeves fan, but I still am just like, I just love the trilogy so much.
That's just funny though. Like if you like watch the fourth one, it's basically saying like it's kind of them because they're like we're just trapped in this. We can't do anything else, and like nobody wants to do like some of the projects we want to do, so we're just stuck doing the Matrix over and over again. And that's kind of the theme of the movie is like
What it
Keanu's
feels
stuck.
like.
Just he's like I hate my life. I'm just stuck at work making the Matrix, and it's like maybe the writers are kind of. Or like the directors are kind of projecting that a little bit. They're like,
Yeah.
I don't want to make another fucking Matrix, but they want us to make a Matrix,
They're
so we're just
paying me enough
making
for
another
it to do
Matrix.
this.
So I'm making another fucking Matrix, idiots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're giving you a bunch of money, just
152.
do it.
You said
Fine,
152?
I'll stop.
152, 152.
3 or 4. That's double, right?
Well, I doubled it. No, that's before I doubled it. So, that one absolutely just disintegrates again.
Just 3 hits from Gulrak after that mark, and just
Where you want to put it?
oh my god.
Yeah, just you're watching it just shatters, just takes him down. And that was Gulrak, which brings me to him. I don't need that anymore because he's dead.
It's like, oh shit.
That's not a recharge, so let's do this. Come on. Oh yeah. Show me potato salad. Hey, that's gonna do it.
Is he critting?
Yes, he is.
Guess he's not. Silvery bars.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a crit. Still a really good hit. Are you within silver barbs range? Yeah.
Absolutely. That's why I moved over there.
10,
Uh,
20, 30, 40.
fuck, I can't see you. I have advantage on my next attacker saving throw. Because I'm the only person I can see within 60 feet who's not going reckless every time I swing a weapon.
I mean, you could.
I could give you advantage on your next saving throw.
52 points of damage.
I also feel like you're fine.
And that's a hit.
Now the only one I'm
Yeah,
having
that's a
trouble
crit.
saving is that stupid lava wave, and we can get out of that.
We'll
This
bust
is
you
the
out.
end of the day, anyways. I think this is the end of his life, but it's going to end that with a bang. So that's going to be 10, 20, 25 points of force damage.
Are you back
And then
let it?
fucking roll that.
That one just put me back in play.
10, 20, 38 points of damage as he crits you with the last kick. And of course he had to move in a little bit, hit you, and then he was going to move back out to, he's going to move around over to here and put you in the cloud. So you're in the cloud as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, see how you like it. Quiz, you were up.
Move right next to us. Thanks, bro.
He didn't see you.
I know. It's like, sometimes things just work out. Plan, asshole. Right? Okay. So,
You didn't really have a plan, but
the guy with the magic dagger
magic dagger.
stays 30 feet away from me.
So it's gonna be from here. Well, he's big, so right in here. That'll get you to where he's within. Well, you need to be at 20 for the dagger. 20 daggers are 20 feet for.
You're right. Okay, yeah.
Right, but-
okay.
I mean, no matter what, you have disadvantage, but you're hidden, so it cancels out. So as
Mhm.
long as you have an ally within 5
He
feet,
does. See that?
it's a flat roll, and then you still.
And the
get
other
your
guy
sneak
moves
attack.
in.
They'll move in simultaneously.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
either way, they're gonna have to they're each of them to get within range.
Alright.
They're going to have to enter the cloud.
One's gonna have to
It's
be
30
at
feet.
least,
Both of them have, because it's
right?
like going out 30 feet from them. So I mean, he's gonna have to be right at the very edge, like inside
That's
the
fair.
cloud. So they're effectively both gonna have to kind of move into it.
Yeah.
So if you want to avoid the disadvantage, you can get
Might
you
as
can
well
move
just
in.
They're both.
Yeah. And then
And
give
then
me
you have
a con
advantage
save.
because you're hidden, right?
So they need a con save.
Con save for the first guy.
Fuck, you're not within 30 feet of me, right?
And
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, one of them is within 30 feet of me.
Which is the first guy. So he gets a +6.
So, of course, because you roll high.
because yeah, this guy is
Oh!
even higher.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
They're doing
matter.
what they're doing. So yeah, they both save.
Well, what'd you get?
30 and 31.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry, 37 on the second one. Plus 6.
27, right? You have a
13.
+9. What's your con save?
Con save. I think the deck save.
No, they're con saves.
Oh, well then,
Because you're entering into a cloud of like smoke and ash and
Yeah.
cinders.
22,
Is that with the
and a
+6?
23, which is a 29.
29 is the save. 23 is a fail. So that guy takes 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's
Maybe the number one.
number 1, yes.
Number one. Gets they're in. Not doing anything. They're next to each other. And does that get them there?
Yep. They don't get advantage
Straight
unless
roll?
you hide first, but
Oh.
they get straight rolls, and it's a they both get crit, or not crit, sneak attack.
Okay. So then the first guy does amazingly well,
Mhm.
and the
Probably have a
second guy
+2.
does a natty 20 on that one.
Okay. 2 hits.
So technically that's a crit. So the first guy did this, and his
See the holy weapon?
holy magical weapon does that.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 4,
Plus 7.
61.
61. Magical.
And he detonates that fucker.
It's gonna affect both of your clones. But it's.
Is it both clones or is it?
It's all creatures, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check it.
Oh yeah.
First all creatures.
Holy weapon. Oh no, each creature of your choice. Just kidding. So yeah, he has to make a con saving throw, which I'm sure he's gonna fucking rock the shit out of it and just take that damage.
I don't have a bonus on my
What's the
con.
damage?
Just a flat roll.
An additional 48.
Yeah, I rolled really poorly. That's 14.
Holy shit, yeah, he fails. So he takes 48 lightning and is blinded. Or, I mean, radiant. 48 radiant and is blinded.
20.
20 radiant.
So 20 more points of
Yeah,
radiant.
he's blinded.
Blinded for 1 minute. At the end of each turns, it can make a con save to end the effect. It's probably immune to blind.
No. I have true sight, but it doesn't say I'm immune to blind. Yeah, I have other stuff, but yeah, he is blinded.
And the second one was a crit. So it's all these. And a d4.
2d4, because a d4. Just double 2.
Yep. And then, obviously, that one's not magic.
Yeah, that was going to be halved.
Bad.
Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 84. So 91. So 45 points of damage.
91
If
is
it's
out
resist-
with the +7.
Hmm?
So 45.
Yeah, 84 plus 7 is 91.
And it does look like he is resistant to it.
And a hide. And a hide.
No longer concentrating as you detonated the dagger.
Perfect. Quiz do anything? Just chilling?
Good moves up. He'll
I mean, you have a fucking 55 movement now?
Cloud comes out to here. So 55 gets you there.
That's good.
I watched 2 of them run into the smoke and 1 comes
Yeah.
running up behind.
What the fuck is that?
So yeah, roll the 55, 54, 58, and 55.
Perfect. The best I can do again is 35 plus 15, so. Norton.
He's blinded. So you have a flat roll against him. At a disadvantage.
So, vulnerability. It's your 3rd time doing that today.
Dave's like, wait for the 2nd encounters, bitches.
6 was the lowest.
You said 26? Kurt?
Oh, we were good top.
80, so 160.
He is staggered. Not happy with life.
Just wait till our Gulrak gets a hold.
Gulrak, you're up.
Wait, did you skip over me?
Yeah. Dude, you're up.
Dude, you're up! I'm like, because I'm supposed to go before him.
I went to Dune and I was like, oh yeah, Quiz, were you going to do anything? And then Quiz did something and I just moved from your turn.
I'm in the aura.
Yeah, so you're starting off con save.
Con save 22.
You take smoke.
As I roll a fucking 4. Dude, my dice are fucking. My d20s are hating me.
11 fire damage.
Having a very
Can't resist it.
difficult time finding
11.
double digits there.
Absolutely. I'm having a hard time finding anything higher than a 5.
I am playing my character exactly the way he should be playing.
And you guys are smoking through CR27s.
Jesus.
Does it do a what?
As I'm rolling less than 5.
See,
All my d20s.
27?
no, it's
It doesn't. It just does damage. It doesn't add an effect or anything. Holy shit. Okay.
Let's take 46 fire damage. The effect is that it has disadvantage, or ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
the big effect.
Well, I'm going to.
So
spiritual weapon.
ranged attacks hurt it, and then if you get in, you take damage.
Gotcha. AC 22. With
22.
spiritual weapon.
Here's a hit.
That's going to be 15 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna.
Oh wait, you said 15?
Yeah.
He's vulnerable, so an extra 15.
Oh, right.
So until the start of Norn's next turn.
Being very curious about that. Oh, I could have chased the crit. Sorry, because he's blind. I didn't. I hit him better, but I didn't crit him. But I will fly in on him, and with my sword, I will take my attacks.
Cool. Remember, you can use your.
Yep. As part of the attack, I will channel divinity. Give myself a little bonus with my sacred weapon.
Sacred weapon.
This does light up his sword. Sorry.
He's hidden in the fact that there's smoke and
There's
cinder
so
and stuff
much
like there's so
smoke
much
in
for him to
Versus.
hide.
But now there's like a bright light behind this dude.
Mhm.
But with advantage, AC 27
It's
is
a
the
hit.
first hit. That's going to be. Do you need radiant separate at all
Um,
from magical slashing?
no.
And an extra. And I'm also going to pump in smite.
Okay.
Because if you're vulnerable, let's give it to you. It's 5.
Do you double the damage that the quizzes did?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, because you guys went before Norn.
That's true.
That's true.
You guys go before Norn, but after
No, Nora already
Gulrak.
put that on, and then
No, Norn technically put it on.
In
You
his
go,
turn.
and then Adun goes. Technically,
So
but
technically he's not.
I made you hold action because I screwed up, so I'm letting you go. Yeah. You held action until Norn went. You didn't know you were going to, but you did. Because I fucked up.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
It's close. Jesus. A few ones and a few eights. 30, 43, so 53 points of damage
That
on
was
the
your
first
bonus.
hit. So 106. And second attack is AC 25. And that's 13. 23. So 46.
Go. He is almost bloodied. Now Gulrak is up.
Let's go in and see if I can roll 20.
Give me a con save. Well,
Oh, okay. Is it entering too?
yeah. Whenever you enter on your first time.
Sheet.
Did you roll
14?
20?
No, the opposite. I
A
rolled
14?
I rolled a 1.
You're just outside of my aura, too. Or wait, is he? Hold on.
14 points of fire damage.
I'm in this
I rolled
space.
14 too.
30. Does a 20 help him save?
No.
You're in the aura.
All right.
Ooh. You have advantage to hit him. Oh, wait.
What is it?
Oh, he's reckless. Doesn't matter.
20 to hit.
Well, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Barely.
I'll roll low. Which means next time I roll high. Next time I roll high.
This one's on a crit, right?
Correct. 65.
Yeah. Okay.
65 and 34 is 99.
198. Non-crit.
16 crit.
It's a fucking being, you know, basically the potion of giant size.
It's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You're just always under the effects of a legendary potion.
And then the guy you guys fought who had that, you guys just like rolled through him. I was like, I mean, he hit.
We did
fucking
not roll
hard.
through him, dude. He fucked and oh my god. Dude.
He hit you guys really hard.
Yeah.
And then you guys murdered him super fast, and then
Yeah.
you just killed up. Like, cool, let's just rest and we're fine. And he's just like,
It
cool, I'm
wasn't
dead.
a fair fight to me. I mean, it was the four of us versus one dude.
Yeah, it was just like one kind of basic dude. He had some stuff, but nothing too crazy.
166.
He is still standing, but like barely.
That's the tech.
Here's where you're gonna roll that 20, yeah?
No, 14 out of 15.
The last guy, 2 hit points left,
15
vulnerable.
is crit.
Probably more than 2 hit points.
Yeah, 2 HP. He's just fucking barely
Yeah.
holding on.
So you absolutely just
God
devastate this guy. Where do you want to put it? Jesse? That goes away. You can. Where do you want to put it?
That's the thing. That's its thing now.
You have +1 proficiency bonus, but where do you want to put it?
Put it on the spawn.
Hmm?
Put it on the spawn for now.
Put it on the spawn? Spawn disappears. Where do you want to put it? Hofgoofa literally just goes, nope.
Close his clone.
Can you see
Can you
his
see him?
clones?
Give me a perception. Also, it's a little bit easier because what you were hiding behind just completely disappeared. Because it is after dawn, and the smoke that you're hiding in just disappeared. But
46.
That one was at a 54.
what was your lowest one at? Any of it?
54.
Oh yeah. So, nope, can't see
One of them
them.
was at like a fucking 58 or something.
That's quiz. So
Well,
He's
no,
at 58.
all of them are
They're all
hidden.
high. They're all
So it's
high.
either me or Gulrak.
Go ahead.
Cool. Cool. And that is the end of that encounter. You'll watch the lava and all the rock kind of disintegrates and falls off, and it just lifts up as steam. Give me a perception.
Everybody.
Yeah.
35.
27.
21.
I used a knowledge for passive.
50.
Jesus.
Okay, Marin.
That heat, that like that balmy sort of heat seems to cool pretty quickly as you actually get a little bit of cloud coverage. You notice that inside of those clouds there are 4 like noticeable cloud formations starting.
This is about to get bad.
More things coming.
Clouds are forming.
How much time passes between those things disappearing and those clouds forming?
Yeah, I mean,
Longer than
it's
a
starting to
minute.
go through, but yeah, time starts to pass by, but yeah, that goes away. Technically, also, Gulrak just killed that thing. We're not completely out of combat yet, technically.
No, we're not.
If you guys are you guys just gonna
We
pull
need to
back?
get off of this stone because he knows that we're here. Pretty much as soon as that thing goes away, Adun's flying back out.
Yeah, because they're like, we're out.
And you guys, yeah, so
Fucking 90-foot fly. He's like, nope.
easy enough. You guys can dash away.
But
But
on my way out,
then, by the time you guys get out, that's when you're noticing the clouds have formed. It took about time for you guys to kind of pull back and figure out what's going on.
as I'm flying out,
Mhm.
I hit Gulrak with a heal. Gulrak, you get 90 hit points back. 90. Which I'm sure doesn't even come anywhere fucking close to topping you off.
Nope, but it pulls me up out of bloody.
Cool.
Cool. There are 4 noticeable storm clouds forming, and it's kind of one of those things like, oh yeah, I do see it. It almost looks like the storm clouds are people. Like the 4 clouds, they kind of look like persons. Was it just 4 of them are starting to kind of drift above? I mean, not like people, but like people. Like 4 clouds.
Did you take any damage? Cool. I'm gonna Beacon of Hope myself as we get out of here. Or I guess all of us, if we're near 30 feet. And drop some heals on myself. Drop a healing spirit down on the ground for you, so you guys can just walk through it. Since I can't really fucking see you. So whomever needs it can get 6 hit points. Or sorry, does it add my wisdom to healing spirit?
No.
I always forget. It's just the d6s, right?
It's just D6s.
Right. And it's 1 plus my modifier, right? So it's 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 hit points, and then they get 8 hit points. Cool. And I'll start taking the rest. 5 HP. 11. Oh wait. Beacon.
The first one was 12, which was enough.
Your first
Yeah.
one. got
No.
12.
No, because
He's
you
down
took
to
4.
80 He's down to 81 from 94,
So it would have put you close.
1 hit point down.
Probably, yeah. So just take two ticks off it.
Okay.
And then you take,
And then I get.
um,
I was at 254.
so 6 times 12.
6 times 12.
Right? So you had 6 more ticks?
Yep.
2 to make him pull.
There's 92. Is that right? 60 plus 12? Yeah.
Yeah.
You say 92 or 72?
72. And then I'll drop a cure wounds on myself, which will top me off.
Cool.
The first level. First and the second.
Absolutely. So, Gulrak's not bloody, but not looking great. Everybody else looking fine.
Do I get my healing spirit back? I've only ever gotten it back once, and it didn't matter the time that I got it.
That's how it works. Cool. What do you guys want to do?
Quizzes. Quiz folk. Quizzin. Quizites.
Quais.
Quizzes.
That's quais.
Anyway, you can probably distribute or borrow and or share your magical weapons, especially if they have your returning quality as they seem to have had.
Sure.
A little bit of teamwork amongst yourselves, you could become even more devastating than you already are. Because I can create holy weapons like I did, but it takes a good 6 seconds for me to do that, and it doesn't return to your hand, as you saw. It also goes boom when you want it to, though.
I was like, the boom property is freaking awesome.
Enjoy that. It is quizzes, but it's Quizzes.
Quizzes.
The plural quiz.
Quizzes. Just cause. From your max hit points, so that's 70. Holy shit. If he does that, I will emboldening bond us. Me, or I can choose up to 6 willing creatures within 30 feet of me. So that's 6 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So for 10 minutes. And I'm pretty much just going to keep that up for watching these clouds forming.
Absolutely. The clouds, I mean, they're forming, and they're there.
That's a short rest.
That's not a short rest.
No.
I would guess.
No, you guys absolutely can mark up a short rest.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Last longer.
Like 10 minutes.
Short rest is an hour.
Oh, is it?
Unless you get prayer of healing, which,
Right.
not yet, but soon. Which is why I like that. That makes that spell significantly better.
I will hold off on using my last emboldening bond then. As I'm like anticipating these fuckers to come down.
They're just big clouds. I mean, it's not anything yet. They're forming.
I will harness divine power and get a 3rd level spell slot back. Could have done that before the rest, and I can do this after the rest. So I'll do it twice. It's all of my harness divine power for the day.
So that would have told me. Where is that? So, what do you guys want to do? Yeah, just as a feeling, these guys were 60 feet tall.
60 feet tall, yeah. That makes sense then.
Jeez.
I would like to take 10 minutes to try and bring in a planner ally.
Okay.
And I would like to ask for Justine back to help us defend this place for the last few days.
Absolutely. We'll call her in. Justine comes back and is like, what do you have to offer me?
I know that these can be beneficial, especially in and around the multiverse. I can offer 5,000 gold piece diamonds for the last few days.
Okay. 5 days, 10 diamonds. 2 diamonds a day. That's fair. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Just read something. I was just like, that's fucking insane.
Fucking D20s, man. It's a 22.
22. Barely saved. It was only a 20, but you for a moment you wanted to give her way more than that. You're like, you don't know why, but you're like, something's going on. You're just like compelled to give her way more. And like, it's not coming from her, and you're like, you definitely feel like something about these clouds above, like, is like trying to make you make a better offering.
Fair. Hey, if she feels sufficient with it, then it should be in good shape. Your assistance with Sanguinarness was greatly appreciated, and you have been an excellent boon for us, and we hope that this brings us much closer to our goal of helping people amongst the ravaged plains.
I'm glad you guys handled him. It was a difficult fight.
To be fair, you handled him. We just put him down.
Okay.
It was your radiant damage that allowed us to bring him down.
This is fair. Well, I'm here to help you. As the rest of the day is going on, the only really thing that you're getting is you get like, there's like almost like whispers in the back of your head. You almost hear something that's like when the wind blows. It's almost like whispers, which the words are indistinct, but it kind of sounds like instructions for a prank you can play on others. So however your mind would form that, but you kind of get a feeling like you might want to prank the rest of the people around. Nothing overly compulsory, but just as an option. With that in mind, we will call it there.
I feel like that's a strange compulsion.
As 4 giant clouds form above you guys.
Fucking catch you, dude!
Oh shit.
What?
What are you throwing at us?
Just clouds. So far. There's a kind of fun thing though. We'll call it there, and then we'll pick up next week, as it is 9 o'clock. As we continue on with the last couple of days, but it looks like, unless there's something specifically you want to do, unless there's some sort of prank you want to play on each other or fuck around, that will, nothing else happens during the day. It seems like it takes a little bit longer for us to go through. And just because you guys handle it well, I mean, there's only an extent to what the difficulty of it is. So, but we will pick up there next week. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Peace out.